Alright, alright, alright. Alright, listen. Listen, I'm aware that I'm like, a solid 20 minutes early, but I got everything working, and that's got me really excited because this is definitely a game near and dear to my heart, for sure. Anyway, 20 minutes. Oop. Hello. Other monitor echoing me at the start. That's fine. So, I'm just gonna send out the notifications and we can watch the lovely opening animation. And I'll talk a little bit about what we're gonna be doing today. But yes, I know this is super freaking early, but I just kind of had to, man. I was so excited about getting this working that I couldn't help myself. Okay. Well, since I'm early, I really don't expect people to be plopping in this early, so we're just gonna let the little an intro reel. It's not really a demo reel in this case. It's more of an intro. Just run its little course, and then we'll do this. We'll actually play this game finally. Because last week was a disaster of Wii setup. Yes, I am currently streaming off of an original Nintendo Wii. You're here for the gaze and murder? Well, there will be, yeah, before we get started, we're gonna have to talk about a few things about this game. Um, for those of you who haven't played a Fire Emblem game before, it's basically, in essence, kind of a fantasy war simulation. So you should absolutely expect and understand that there will be violence and there will be death throughout this game. Hopefully, not so much of our characters. For the record, I will be resetting for characters, especially if chat likes them. This is not a challenge or Iron Man playthrough. This is just me chilling out and playing a game I really like and actually getting to stream it, which is fun. In terms of other things you should really be aware of that this game has, aside from what you would expect from a usual fantasy war, this game really delves into topics and allegories for racism. If you're uncomfortable with that, it's pretty much omnipresent throughout the game. Dorcas. No, this is not the Dorcas emblem, unfortunately. Though if you'd like me to play the game with Dorcas in it, I can probably do that off of my computer, frankly. I don't need to go and get a Game Boy player because I own the game cart, so it's fine to play it off the PC. Your work class is asking for your favorite Christmas songs. Um, and it's like Dominic the Donkey. You like Christmas Eve Sarajevo? I'm a little bit of a Christmas heathen. I admit I am a basic bitch, and I do quite like All I Want for Christmas Is You. Anyway, with the general background and warnings out of the way, you should know that this is not the first Fire Emblem. This is like, Christ, Fire Emblem 9, technically. And these, for those of you who have a passing familiarity with the franchise, are the games with Ike in them. I think that's really all I gotta say before we get started, because it's not like I've ever played this franchise before on the channel. Uh, Expect a strategy game. Um, okay. So let's talk difficulty settings. With Fire Emblem, when they generally mean difficult, they mean it. You like both God Rest You Merry Gentlemen, Carol of the Bells, and sick guitar riffs. I do quite like Carol of the Bells. It's a good one. I used it as a boss theme recently in a Christmas special map. In general, the standard difficulty setting in this game is normal. We're probably just gonna straight up play on normal. Difficult can be painful. The jaded Santa, yes. So we're gonna play on normal for this playthrough. And for the next playthrough, the Path of Radiance's difficulties were, I believe, correctly translated. Radiant Dawn's weren't, so they translated in the sequel to this game normal mode to easy mode, hard mode to normal mode, and maddening difficulty to hard mode. Which caused a lot of people at the time to think the game was really freaking hard. So we're just gonna start on normal here. Yeah, false translations can mess with you sometimes. Anyway, good to see you, Lycosone and Dusky. Thank you for plopping in so early. Oh, also, this is like very mid-2000s anime in its aesthetic. So, be prepared for that. That is in no way a bad thing.
Well, Ike, you had enough?
My era, too.
Oh, missed.
Nice try, kid.
Ike? Oh no!
Alright, F. She's cute. That's Mist. That's Ike's younger sister. Who that? I love that they just put a wet towel on his head and left him out on the ground still.
Missed that song.
Ah, you're up. About time.
Oh man. The lip syncing. Oh, it's so 2000s. It's like immensely nostalgic. Prologue. Mercenaries. Oh man. Alright, unfortunately, the rest of this, for the most part, isn't voice acted, so we're gonna have to deal with me. The voice acting is also very of the era. Oh, we haven't gotten to, like, the worst examples of it feeling like real early 2000s voice acting, or frankly, even 90s voice acting at times. But we'll get to those. By the way, did I ask how you guys are doing? I feel like I forgot to ask how you guys are doing. Are you alright? Yeah, I'll be fine. So, the sleeping prince awakens. Father, I can't believe you! I know those are practice swords, but they're still heavy. You have no right to be so rough on Ike. If this is too much for the boy, he'll never make it as a mercenary. Ooh boy. Downside of being an animator who loves facial animations is that you have the urge to fix bad lip syncing. Mood. It could be better. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, I hope this is at least relaxing. But, Mist, you don't have to worry. I told you, I'm fine. Huh. You'd better be. Now grab your sword and get ready. What? Don't tell me you're going at it again. But... just until I land a single blow. I'm not giving up until I can get a good hit on Father. Wow, this is loud in my ears right now. Why is this game so loud? Hello? Here. Slightly lower that. You finished the whale animation that's been plaguing you for 2 weeks? That's good. I like your resolve, Ike, but it takes more than a strong will to... Huh? Aha! I knew I'd find you here. Hello, Boyd. Hi, Boyd. What brings you here? Nothing special. You said you were going to get the boss, but you never came back. I got picked to check up on you. You like that the only thing you know about redacted number is that there's footprints in Wales. God, Dusty, we really need to get that redacted emote for the amount of times we say that in chat around here. You can send something in the chat, they release stuff for it. Okay. Oh, sorry. I got caught up with, like, Ike and my father. It's nothing. Besides, I figured I'd get a good laugh watching Ike get worked over by the boss. You look fine. What happened? Nothing at all. I'm sorry to disappoint you. You just missed it. Just a minute ago, he was out cold. Missed. Sorry. You came at just the right time, Boyd. You can be Ike's sparring partner. Oh boy, we're really starting out. It's your boy, Boyd, indeed. What? Me? I'm beginning to think it would be better if he sparred with someone closer to his own skill. I understand. Thanks for your help, Boyd. I don't know about this closer to his skill business, but I'm ready. Alright, Boyd. Here we go. We got a map. Alright, I'm ready for you. Let's go. Player phase. As you play the game, tutorial windows like this one will appear from time to time. Anna, your helpful hint girl, will explain and demonstrate any new features. Ah yes, of course. Anna has to have a role in every single Fire Emblem game under the sun. What is it with JRPGs of the era starting with the protag injured or beaten in a combat practice? Final Fantasy VIII did that too. No idea. I don't know if it was a trend or something, but... If you want to watch a tutorial again, simply choose Guide from the map menu. Use the tutorials? Yeah, sure. I'll use the tutorials. Oh, maybe we don't need that much tutorial. The first tutorial explains the basics on how to move. Sure, I guess. Let's see what these are like. Hi, Anna. Let me tell you a little about movement range now. Movement range, as you might have guessed, shows the maximum number of spaces a unit can move. Before you can move a unit, you'll also need to know about the cursor. Okay, this is very basic, Anna. You can move the cursor with either the joystick or the numpad. Not the numpad, the... What is this called? It's not a numpad. Numpad's a keyboard thing. The joystick or the one that looks like a cross. Got it. To start off, place the cursor on the unit you want to move. Once the cursor's on the unit, press A. This will select them. Okay, I get that. Can you guess what the different colors of the lit area mean? Okay, I already know this. This is pretty basic. Blue is walk, red is attack. The blue area shows movement range, and the orange spaces show maximum attack range. Is that orange? I thought it was... I guess it's kind of orange. D-pad! Okay, thank you. That's what it's called. Movement ranges and attack ranges vary between units. Be sure to keep that in mind. I guess it's about time we actually moved somebody. Okay. If you move, an arrow will extend. The arrow marks the path the unit will take. Yeah. You know, I thought I would be controlling this, Anna. Move the arrow to the destination space and press A to send the unit to that space. When the unit finished moving, the menu appeared over to the right, didn't it? This displays the command menu. Okay? Commands are the orders you can issue. You kind of get that. Wait means they don't do anything. Use an item, attack, talk to someone, that kind of stuff. Reminds you want to chain hunt for a shiny Bidoof? Here, let me just show you how to catch Pokemon. Yes, there are another 50 text boxes of tutorial. Use... Okay, yeah, okay. I understand how menuing works, Anna. Press A to confirm. And that wraps up the movement range tutorial. No, I'm good. I got it. Alright, I'm ready for you. Let's go. Okay, so they actually do give you all the things you need here. Nope. Okay. We can see Boyd's movement range, too. There's the map conditions. Commands and victory terms. Defeat boss. Defeat. Ike dies. Alright, Boyd. Don't murder me, buddy. Okay. Let's see. There's Ike. Okay. And we can check his status. Yeah, we're level 1. We're also not a lord. For once in Fire Emblem, we are a blue-haired character, but we have no royal background that we know of. We're kind of weak right now. You can kind of see that we have skills that we can use and a capacity for those. We don't really have any of those yet, but as we level up and gain skills and classes, we will. We're a Bayork. Whatever that's supposed to mean. We'll learn what a Bayork is later. And then there's one really weird thing here. If you're familiar with the GBA games, you'll know about attributes. Those mainly provide a variety of bonuses when you are using allies that have a support level with one another. And we'll do some supports. I know who we're doing with Ike, because I'm biased, but, what's up with Redacted from Echoes and his teal hair? No idea. Absolutely no clue. They felt like green that day. I don't know what to tell you. Biorhythm is a really weird mechanic. It's unique to every character, and it's basically only in this game because it can be kind of obnoxious. Biorhythm basically is a range of either positives or negatives to your stats based on the flow of battle. Every character has a slightly different sine wave that shows off their biorhythm, and you should probably keep an eye on it and keep track of it, because it can cause some problems, especially on higher difficulties, or be beneficial if you know what you're doing. It is a little bit of a pain, to be honest. Okay. Do I want to step into Boyd's range? Well, you know, we can attack first. But if I... Yeah, we'll go here for now. I've just got my sword. We'll wait. Hey! What's the holdup? Let's get started already. I'm coming! Wait right there. My movement range is only 5, but wait, no! Oh no, I tried to hit A to move myself, but now I accidentally hit the tutorial button! Oh no! And here you were thinking they were gonna turn crits into a rhythm game. Who put calculus in my fucking JRPG? You thought you were gonna have to wait oh no, no. No, well, we could get murdered at any point. It's Fire Emblem. No, it's not a rhythm game, thank God. But I guess we're getting another tutorial, because I clicked through too fast. It's time to tell you all how to engage an enemy in direct combat. As you can see, there are 2 units, a blue unit and a red unit. The blue unit's the player-controlled ally unit, and the red unit is the computer-controlled enemy unit. Now I'll move the allied unit next to the enemy unit. Okay, thank you for not fully explaining that. Look at the command menu. Ooh, yeah, another weird thing about the Tellius games. If you're familiar with other Fire Emblems, the shove command might seem a little weird, but some characters can just shove other characters. And you can absolutely use this to your advantage in movement strats. Joke's on you, you can't refer to any of the games we're playing. Oh dear. Oh dear. Be warned, if you don't have a weapon you can attack with, the attack command will not appear. Once you've chosen to attack, you'll see a window with all the unit's available weapons. This display shows all the weapons this unit can use to attack. Use the... yeah, okay. The window below shows info on the weapon you've highlighted. So choose a weapon, press A to equip it, and get ready to move into combat. Yeah, okay. Before engaging, the information on your unit and the enemy unit will be displayed. This is the display shown here on the left. It's called the Combat Information window. The information on the blue portion is your units. The information on the red portion is the enemy units. Next, select your enemy. So you do 4 damage and he does 4 damage. But he has a 100% hit, and both of you have crit chance, which isn't great. If there are multiple enemies within your attack range, use the cursor to pick one of them. Yeah, I got it. Thrilling. And that's it. Wow, that one was actually pretty straightforward compared to the last one. No, I'm good. I can get it. Hurry up, will you? Or are you afraid of me? Nah, I'm coming. Let's see about this. 9 versus 8. I have 19 health. Also, yeah, welcome to the other aspect of Fire Emblem. If you thought the calculus was the only math we're going to be doing today, we need to calculate HP, especially in this game. In some other games in the series, they'll let you know how much HP you'd have left, or whether or not combat would go badly for you. Here, you gotta do some mental math. There should be a menu option to make all the tutorial dialogue condescending. Alright, let's attack Boyd here. You can do it! Boyd's got nothing! Take him out! Nothing? I don't have nothing. I mean... Don't worry, Boyd. You'll be good once you get some experience points. 11 EXP. I'll take it. We're gonna really hope for good level ups on Ike. Haha. I'm not done yet. We're just getting started. Oh boy. Yes, I can shove him, but that just seems kind of mean, game. 9 HP left. Yeah, we're fine. We'll end the hit and beat the tutorial. You want the tutorial to insult you just like Animal Crossing characters? You'd suck at this. It's not so hard. That wasn't too bad. Boyd, you're such a loser. Shut your trap. Good work, Boyd. That's enough. Oh, alright. Leveling up. Okay, yeah, I get that. Your swordsmanship was decent enough, Ike. Don't forget how it felt. It won't always be this easy. I know. Now that you're done warming up, it's time for you to face me again. I was hoping you'd say that. I wasn't. But first, Mist, right here. Alright, so we can be healed. Here you go, Ike. It's a vulnerary. I'd recommend using it now, before you fight Father. Last time he knocked you silly. Thanks. How many chapters before this game gives us a Pega Knight, by the way? Oh, there are Pegasus Knights. I think you'll like our main Pegasus Knight, Lycosone. I quite like her. I don't know if we'll get to her tonight. If we go too slow, we won't, but we'll at least see her, probably. Girls in this game. Unfortunately, we're still pre-Fire Emblem Fates, where guys could finally be Pegasus Knights. I really don't know why that took so long. Always take time to heal from your wounds in battle, even small ones. By the time you think you're in trouble, it's probably too late. don't get into that situation. Grail says keep your playstyle slow, steady, and not risk-taking. Using items tutorial. They took it away in 3 houses. Let me put my angry bitch boy on a Pegasus. It upsets me because Hubert likes Pegasi, and there is no reason that boy should not be allowed to be a fucking dark flyer, goddammit. Okay? It upsets me that I cannot give Hubert a Pegasus. It's a fucking travesty. Latin classes always makes you think it said Woolnery. Hey, chat, do you want to see the using items tutorial? Yeah, there's no real logistical reason that it makes sense that guys don't have Pegasi. Do you want to see it? You're waiting for the asshole mage character. Oh, those are my favorites too, and the one in this game is particularly good. I love him with all of my heart. Yeah, fuck it. Let's watch the tutorial. Let's talk items now. To begin with, I'm going to show you how to use a Vulnerary to regain HP. First, I'll select a character with A. Yep. The movement range will appear, but for now, I'll just stay where I am and press A again. There's something still vaguely condescending about it, even if it's not explicitly so. Now you see the command menu, use item. The display shows all the weapons and items the unit is carrying. Now, I'll use the cursor and select the Vulnerary. I do like that the items just shows you the weapon triangle again. Like, hey, in case you forgot, swords beat axes, axes beat lances, and lances beat swords. In a lot of games in the series, there's a lot more convoluted weapon triangles. If you're familiar with Fates, then that's an entirely different mess with color coding. Here, for now, it's just a physical weapon triangle. When I select the Vulnerary with the cursor and press A, yep, a menu showing that what I can do with it will appear. I like that you can drop the item. Just drop your healing items on the ground. Boom. I'm going to show you how to use a potion, because you need help learning how to drink something. Knife taped to a stick beats long knife, which beats wide knife. Got it. Yeah, that's it, basically. I mean, not truly logistically necessarily, but I do understand the basic biophysical logic that the weapon triangle runs on. The lance gives you very long range. Axes are powerful and broad enough that they can chop through the body of a lance, and then just leave you with a stick. I don't quite understand why swords beat axes. I do understand why the range of lances would be beneficial against a sword, which couldn't cleave through a lance, but not against an axe, which definitely could, you know? Yeah, there's some logic behind all of it. Okay. That's it for how to select and use items. In this example, I stayed stationary, but the process for using one after you move is the same. I got it, Anna. If enemies are nearby, it might be a good idea, you know, you dum-dum, you should move to a safe spot before using it. You're gonna get all your healers killed if you don't. Okay? Okay. I'm good. What is Grail's range? Yeah, we're just gonna go down here for a sec and use my Vulnerary where Dad can't get to us. Does he move? Get ready, Ike. Here I come. Oh, he moves. Oh, Lord, he coming. Okay, we got this. Swords are more versatile than axes, and you can parry the haft. That's true. Wide knife cleaves the stick. However, you now have a dagger. True. You would have... Kind of, yeah. I think we'll be okay to do this. 6 is 13. 13 minus 6 is, 7. Yeah, we can do this for this turn. Give it your all. Also, I know that the models are pretty basic in this game, but there's something quite nostalgic about them for me. Come on, boy. You gonna give me a challenge this time around? Maybe. I'm trying, Dad. I'm level 1. You don't know how intense of a desire you have to give a certain gremlin child a knife taped to a stick every Saturday. I wouldn't stop you. I really wouldn't stop you. Just so you're aware of that. I think I can get him this turn. Yeah, since I move first, and I have 100% accuracy, there's no risk in this encounter. Got him. Oh. Alright. Not so bad. You know, I didn't stop for making a flamethrower from a Wii controller, blaster, and a utility lighter. I didn't. I don't know how I feel about that level up. HP, luck, and resistance. I hope we get some strength this run. Otherwise, there's some things that'll be way harder later on. Give Mahi literal stiletto hears? You could. You could give Mahi dagger stilettos that are like 12 inches high and then just poke people with those. Ike, you were great! Father, you were holding back, weren't you? What? Is that true? If you could tell the difference, that means you're improving. You know, I wasn't really giving it my all either. That is such a lie. So, Father, does this mean that you finally admit that I'm ready? What, to join the company? To take on a job? Yeah, I mean, Boyd's already out on the battlefields. I'm ready. I'm tired of being a trainee. Listen, the difference between you and me is that I'm a professional. The art style is very pleasing. Yeah, the art style of these games is supremely early to mid-2000s anime. And it's good. It's nice. It's very nostalgic for me. A professional who just got beat. That was just random chance. Random chance. RNGesus was not on my side today. RNGesus. You've got a point, Ike. Alright, tomorrow will be your first day as a full-fledged mercenary. Really? But, if I think it's too much, you're back to trainee status. You'd better work hard. No problem. Watch. I'll catch up to everyone in no time. We'll see. We'd better head back to the fort. Everyone's waiting. Alright. We have been officially upgraded to mercenary. Yes, please save. Yes, this game is also from the era where you need a memory card. Chapter 1, the battle begins. No longer a green unit, then. The fact that this place is fully modeled totally doesn't indicate it'll be a map later or something. Oh my god, Titania, queen of my heart. Good morning, Ike. Today's your first day as a professional soldier, isn't it? Yeah, and I'm ready to go. What you are is late. The others were already suited up and ready at the break of dawn. Sorry, I'll get up earlier from now on. So what's my first job? I'm talking with Titania right now. Wait outside until we're done. Yes, sir. Very well, Commander Grail. Shall we continue? You were telling me about some bandits that needed taking care of, weren't you? Oh, she's neat. She is essentially our Jagan unit, and in this game, is one of the best ones in the series for sure. Not almost on the level of how incredibly powerful Seth is in Sacred Stones. She's real freaking good, my dude. Correct. The request comes from a nearby village. According to our reports, the bandits are not all that strong. I think it'd be best if I ride out and take a look. I plan on taking Oscar and Boyd with me. Just the brothers. Go ahead and add Ike to your team. Shinon, Gatry, and I can handle the other 2 jobs easily enough. Oh, for those of you playing Fire Emblem Heroes, you know who Shinon is. Interesting name choice for her, like the Fairy Queen. Yeah, it is. Titania, I'm leaving Ike in your care. I'm trusting you to show him the ropes. Understood, Commander. Come on, Ike, let's get you set up. Alright, my first job. Captain Titania, preparations are complete, and I'm ready to go. Impeccable timing. It's nice to know we can always count on you to be at the ready, Oscar. Don't forget about me. I'm ready for action. Is that so, Boyd? Well, that's a surprise. Huh. Not today it isn't. As of today, I'm gonna be the absolute model of perfection. I need to set a good example for Ike. I'll take your word for it. His name is Oscar and his hair is Breen. Yes, it is. He's not very grouchy, though. Your first campaign at last. I know you've wanted this for a while. Are you nervous, Ike? I think I was more nervous last night. I could hardly sleep. This morning, I'm feeling pretty good. It's the calm before the storm. You should try to relax. You're not going to be out there all alone. Yeah, you're right. This isn't an Ike solo run. Right, everybody ready? Let's go. We don't have a healer yet. I'm sure it'll be fine. Chaldea. Quite a name for a place. Alright, let me explain what's going on. This is a map of Chaldea. They've hired us to drive off some bandits. We're the blue marks here. The red dots are the bandits. There aren't many of them, but we can't get careless. The one in front of the building up north is their leader. Our mission is to take him out and recapture that building. Ike, listen up. All this stuff is old news to me, but I can give a rookie like you a few tips. First off, don't let yourself get worked up and jump out in front of anyone. You're just gonna end up getting hurt. Don't try to do too much, Ike. When things get dangerous, you can, and should, rely on us. As long as you watch how the enemy moves carefully, you'll be fine. Think of it as a training mission. Beating up bandits on the first map is indeed an FE tradition. It's like almost always the first thing you're gonna be doing in these games is bandits. I think the only the only difference recently is Fire Emblem 3 Houses, where your first map that you have your regular party for is a mock battle. But even then, the first map of the game is bandits. It's always bandits. I'll do that. Oscar, Boyd, thanks for your help. Don't mention it. Just sit back and watch how a professional handles things. Enough chit-chat, you three. We've got work to do. Ike, before you engage an enemy, take a good look at his weapon. The weapon you use often determines who has the upper hand in a fight. For example, the axe I'm wielding serves well against lances, but it fares less well against swords. And my lance is great against swords, but not against axes. And to complete the triangle... Ah, my sword. It's strong against axes, but weak against lances, right? Yes, exactly. If you can remember that, you'll be more effective in combat. That's just the basics, though. This'll come in handy soon enough, though, so don't forget it. Swords over axes. I won't forget. I'll always have the advantage over you, Boyd. Do you think you could maybe find a different way of remembering? Yeah, thanks. And one more thing. Don't forget to visit the locals. We're here to help, after all. The villagers should welcome our presence. Are we just gonna be watching every tutorial? Yeah, sure. How do we visit people? Sometimes you just have to take a break from the hurly-burly of warfare. Hurly-burly. Hustle-bustle? So let's talk about visits now. As you play the game, you'll encounter maps with houses and taverns. If the door to a building is open, you can visit it, but if it's closed, you can't get in. You see how the door to that house is open? That means you can visit it. Let's try this. First, move your unit to the entrance of a building. Yes. Alright then. What brings you to such an out-of-the-way place? Would you like some tea, or perhaps a biscuit? Oh, sorry, you've got a battle to get back to, don't you? I'd hate to leave you empty-handed. Here, take this vulnerary with you. Easy, right? Oftentimes you'll get items, information, or other goodies when you take the time to visit. So, if you see a house or tavern, make sure to pay it a good visit. Something good is waiting for you. You can't unsee 3 houses as Hogwarts with green Snape, aka Sedith. I'm just happy we're getting more magic schools that aren't written by that particular incarnation of Hatsune Miku. And that's all I have to say on the matter at this point. Visiting all places isn't just for vulneraries, pleasant chats and nice cups of tea. You may encounter bandits or thieves on your travels. Unlike other enemies, they can attack and destroy homes. So don't let your guards down. If a house or tavern is destroyed, you can't visit it. But you'll be fine if you visit before any ruffians get there. After you enter, the door will close and the area will be secured. Remember, no house or tavern is truly safe when thieves or bandits are around. Not until you pay to visit. That's about it. Happy visiting. You know, everything except the movement tutorial hasn't felt so, you know... I don't know how the hell we're meant to get to that building. Because this guy is within movement range, and our furthest moving unit, oh my god, scrolls over to Tanya. Would you like to see the mounted units tutorial? Sure. Why not, Anna? Let's talk about mounted units now. The mounted units ride on horses, pegasi, and wyverns. Besides having superior mobility, mounted units can also move twice in a single turn. Let me briefly explain this using the mounted unit on the left. First, we'll move the allied unit next to the enemy movement, okay? Pegasus. Yes, there will be Pegasi. We'll get to the Pegasi, don't worry. Let's attack the enemy. So, this game's version of Kanto is one of the most powerful versions of Kanto in this entire franchise. Why? Because you can move again after attacking. Not just after going around and using items or ferrying your friends around. After attacking. It's a really, 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 really good fucking skill. Basically, you can literally do hit and runs. Yeah, they built in hit and fade mechanics, exactly. It's not in every version of the game that has Kanto. That's right, this unit can use the rest of his movement even after you've given him a command. This second move is a unique feature of mounted units. Let's move again and select wait. So it's very useful. The Reagan strategy when you play Faye. Your brain heard Kanto and you were really confused. Yeah, Faye's version of skills, I should warn you in advance, and there's some good things about this comparison, in my opinion, are way different than the main series version, which tend to be a lot simpler and more straightforward in their design. I feel like Faye has gotten to the point of being like a card game a la Yu-Gi-Oh! Where you have to read like an entire wall of text to understand what one skill does. And I understand why it's that way, but it can be kind of a pain in PvP modes. Now it's time for me to get moving. This ends the mounted unit tutorial. Using your second move, you can bolt away from an enemy after attacking it. What this means is that you can do a hit and run attack. Very handy. I'm good. Kanto as in C-A-N-T-O, not Kanto like the region. Can I soften one of these guys up for Ike? Like, if I put you here, and I attack this man with an iron axe... No, she's too powerful. She'll still kill him. What if I go here? They're too weak. Titania crushes their tiny little bodies. Boyd, do you have a sword, or you do only lances? Yeah, see, that's kind of an issue, because your hit rate's shit. Maybe I'll... Not Boyd, you're Oscar. Boyd, let's see about you. 11, 7, 30 HP. And how much damage does Ike do to one of these boys? Probably not a ton. 14. Okay, that's not bad. 14 means we'd get him down to 10. If I can get someone else to take off 10, I can feed this kill to Ike. 11. Alright, Boyd, I see you have 2% crit, but please don't use it. Your brother was complaining about it because you're supposed to phrase things so the player can understand. Your dyslexic ass tends to give up and have someone explain it to you. You play Faye after work when your brain is fried. You don't have any to spare. Yeah, the problem is that it's gotten to the point where it's become inaccessible for new players who haven't already memorized a lot of the skills and meta to just start jumping in and try to figure out what's damage reduction, how do you avoid damage reduction, here's a skill that has 3 paragraphs of description for you to get through. You wanted to play Faye for 50% story and 50% shipping possibilities. Alright, Boyd, 87% hit. You got this. You got this, Boyd. Come on, I believe in you. So, then I think what we're gonna end up doing is kill this guy with Ike, move Titania forward to see if it's possible to take out one of these bandits, or at least try to block this bandit from getting to that house. I'm not sure if he'll prioritize houses or attacking. I guess we're gonna have to test the AI a bit here, huh? Alright, we should be able to kill this guy safely. Bandit. Yep. And Ike gets a better EXP boost out of that because of it. 96. Well, we're close. I can put you in his range. Boyd's in his range, which isn't good. If I can block him from getting to Boyd, that'd be good, but I don't think I can. Actually, hold on. Can I shove you? Not in the right direction. Unless I'm shoving you with Titania, actually. Hold on. Can I shove you with Titania? No, but I could rescue you. Okay. Consider it that. Can you shove people? No, you can rescue drop. Okay. I think I'll put Oscar in this guy's range, and then... just to be abundantly cautious, I will pick you up for now. And then we're gonna plop you right here to bait out that guy. Zoana, what a name. Yay, doubling. For reference in chat, your brother is in game design, so his job is to design things. Holds up your Jimmy Quad and Sharina Peony team. You don't even care about PvP, just give you the story. It used to be a lot simpler when it first released in 2017, but there's also a lot of issues it had back then. What's going on out there? Is there some sort of army? Pah, a bunch of mercenaries looking for their next meal. The villagers must have hired them. Listen up, lads. Hurt 'em and hurt 'em bad. We let this bunch live and we'll have hordes of hired swords hounding us for the rest of our days. It's the fool villagers. They think they can be a bunch of sellswords and chase us away. It ain't gonna work how they wanted. All they got for their trouble is a bunch of ruined houses. Tear 'em down, boys. That'll teach 'em. You know, I forgot to get the house at the beginning. Alright, let's see how much of a disadvantage holding Boyd is about to be. Not very... My god, Titania, you didn't even give him a chance! Titania is very fucking powerful. The problem is, she will be taking a lot of experience points this map. And you might not necessarily want that if you're trying to level up the other guys if you want to use them. Which, we will. So, I think, as long as I get Oscar to go up here and visit this turn, then this place will be safe, and I can send someone else to visit the first village. Since those bandits took over, we can't even sleep at night. Please help us save our village. Here, my mother left me this. I hope it serves you well. A seraph robe. Ooh, stat booster. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. Okay, that guy is fine. I think I'm gonna plop off Boyd. Maybe I'll plop Boyd in this guy's range. He wouldn't be in range of the sword guy there. No, he's just out of range of sword man. But he's not out of range of this sword guy. Okay, maybe I'm just gonna have you go visit. And then we can move and drop Boyd. Ah, you're with the mercenaries, right? Thank you for coming. Random villagers cute. Powerful unit right at the start that has red flags. Stop, he's already dead. Oh god. Being able to pick up and drop units is a real thing you can do in these games. It's been so long since you played Echoes and Awakening. Yes, I did not pull that mechanic out of thin air. It's in a lot of the earlier games. Modern versions of it are pair-ups, which are, like, hyper-powerful and a bit much, in my opinion. We've heard a lot about you. Here, take this weapon. We're farmers, not fighters. Maybe you'll get some use from it. A steel sword. Ooh. Ooh. Can I get Ike to kill this guy? Damn, not quite. He's gonna probably go for Ike. But Ike can't kill him, so I don't think it's that bad. Does Ike still have items? We still have the Vulnerary, so we can just chill. We'll send Ike a little further north. I don't need this guy's range. I want the others. Okay. We don't want to put Ike in any of those spaces, so we're just gonna move him. Here should be safe. My work here's done. This house is totaled. Time to move on to bigger things. Now I smash me some mercenaries. Yeah, I knew he was gonna do that. That was pretty predictable. Sword guy's gonna attack Ike. Ike's probably gonna have to heal this turn. But I can put him in position to attack on enemy phase. Okay, that's slightly better. I would appreciate strength, but I'll take the speed, luck, and defense boosts. Those are good. Okay, this is getting a little tight over here. We're gonna have Oscar go for this guy, I think. You have a pretty broad attack range, but once Swordman is gone, I think it'll be okay to block this area by dropping Boyd here, because Boyd can handle that. You're just gonna sit here for now. Oscar, I'll feed you this guy's kill. Yeah. Oscar should have enough HP to survive one Swordman, so that shouldn't be an issue. Actually, we can actually move him out of range of... Nope! I am a fool. Okay, that's fine. I am Boo-Boo the fool over here, forgetting about the way enemy range works. It's been a while. Okay, Boyd, they're bullying Boyd. Boyd can do some chip damage, though, so... Yeah, he'll be fine. He'll probably soften up these guys enough that we can kill them next turn. Certainly worse level ups. Yeah, we're gonna need some strength on Ike at some point, but that's really not so bad, all things considered. Lance, sword guy, okay, he was in range of Ike, but Ike is healed up enough that this should be alright. Yeah, we're fine. Can I feed that kill to Oscar? Good questions. Ike should be able to kill one of these guys, if not both of them. Let's check. 8 times 2, 9 times 2. I think I'm gonna have Ike kill this guy. This guy doesn't move. Otherwise, he would have already moved last turn. So I'm gonna have Ike kill this axe user, because he's stronger. There we go. Hey! Nice, he missed. As long as we don't get crit. There was no crit chance, we're fine. Always check for crit chance, obviously. Crit chance is your enemy. Oscar, you can't quite kill that guy. That's obnoxious. Boyd can kill this guy. How does Boyd fare against Swordman? Can Swordman kill Boyd? No. And we still have Titania to pick him up, so let's feed Boyd and Axeman. And we can always have Titania pick up Boyd. Oh, he critted! Oh, shit. Completely unnecessary 2% crit chance. Sure, I'll take it. And then Oscar shouldn't be able to kill that guy, but it can rescue and then drop you somewhere else. Oscar shouldn't die to this guy also. Yeah, no, Oscar's fine. Oh no, how terrifying. 2 damage. He's doing his best. I'll just leave him in range so he's baited to try to kill Oscar. Ooh, Ike. Okay. This should be fine. Well, so much for feeding a kill to Oscar, I guess. More Ike XP. An iron sword. Okay, that's actually good. How do you fare against the boss? He has an axe, which isn't good for you, but... 7, 80% hit chance. 3% crit from Oscar. I might just seat Oscar here for now, while we heal everyone else up. We're not gonna kill the boss with Titania, because she doesn't really need the EXP right now. Let's see how Oscar fares. You looking for something, fool? You looking for a fight? You came to the right place. I'll give you a tussle. Miss! Oh, I feel a little bad for him. I should really check on our biorhythm here. It's low. How's the bosses? Mid. Actually, I think he's fine to stand here for a sec. I kind of want to check Ike's damage against this guy, though. 6/6 is, 12, 7, 50% hit. And let's see about Boyd. Boyd, your crit rate is so fucking high that you'll probably kill the boss. What's your biorhythm right now? It'll go down for the enemy phase. He does 9 damage. At peak biorhythm, he'd probably only be doing 10. I think this is fine. To just give Boyd some XP and then finish off the map with Ike. Probably. I could even probably get in another shot with Oscar. Yeah, I thought so. 9. Still 9 damage. Bot of the Beast. Does this game have weapon durability? Yes, it absolutely does. It does have weapon durability. If you check our status, you can see there's 40 uses of Iron Axe left. I'm gonna move Boyd out of the way so he doesn't die. Can I attack with Oscar without killing him? Likely. So then I can attack once with Oscar to get in the extra EXP, kill with Ike, and then we're good. There we go. 10 extra experience points. I'll take them. And then we'll kill him with Ike. Yeah, no threat to us here. Hey, you're nothing but a boy. Well, every brat needs a beating now and again. Are you ready for it? Not today. If you want to run away, now's your chance. Imagine that! You sassing me. Don't that beat all? No, Ike sasses everybody on this continent. You better be ready for that. Note to self, never use any rare weapons in this game unless absolutely necessary. I mean, I don't know about that. We'll talk more about that later. If you have enough money, then you don't necessarily have to worry about that. And having stronger weapons does give advantages. But you're right that you should be cautious using, like, Titania's steel axe right now, because you only have one. Alright. That's 3 level ups. Do we get any strength? Yeah! One! No, that's the only stat. Okay. You know what? Not terrible so far. Oh my god. Watch the Victory Seas tutorial. Alright, Anna, tell me how to win. Achoo! Oh, you said seize, not sneeze. My mistake. This map does not look like the interiors of any maps from this game. This looks like an upscaled version of the interior maps from the Game Boy Advance games, actually. In certain battles, you'll have to have Ike capture or seize key map points in order to clear the map. Generally, though, an enemy leader, also called boss, will be guarding the siege point. So you need to defeat the boss before seizing that location. Even though Ike is the only one able to use the seize command, you can defeat the boss with other characters, too. Let's try this out. Down and go. Well, that's an easy boss, isn't it? Anna is really low-key sassy. The boss is defeated. I'll move to the seize point next. Seize appears in the... Oh. That's how you do it. I accidentally pressed A. And that wraps up the seize tutorial. Oh, I pressed B instead of A. That explains what that happened. I'm sorry, Anna. Am I trading this over to Tanya for now? We'll give you the steel sword, because Ike's the only one here that can use that. And then we'll trade over the iron axe and probably... I don't think I can trade this turn, but I could trade over an iron axe to Boyd, because he's the one that can use them. Boop boop. And, wait. And Ike will seize. And that's that. We hit all the villager houses? 1, 2, 3. Yeah. That's our first basic tutorial map. We've gotten okay Ike level ups. Ike having good level ups is actually important for later in the game. We'll see about that, though. We should be fine for now. That's the end of it. Ike, are you alright? Yeah, I'll be fine. You know, you surprised me. To think that you've come so far. Look at my father, though. I've still got such a long way to go. There's nothing you can do about that. After all, Commander Grail is... Huh? What about my father? Oh, nothing. Has our dad done some important shit that we should know about? Nothing. Now I'm really curious. Don't worry, you'll learn about it someday. Hey, Ike. That wasn't bad for your first battle. Not as flashy as my first time, though. Yeah, you were a real standout. I'll never forget the sight of you so keyed up before you broke your own axe. Oscar! Dang it, you didn't have to bring that up. Anyway, Ike, congrats on finishing your first mission. Welcome to the group. Everyone's alright? Then let's get along. I'm sure Mist has a nice hot meal waiting for us. Alright, we cleared it. We can save our save data now. Ooh, chapter 2. Rescue. Oh boy, that bodes. That does bode. Oh, Titania, so this is where you've been, is it? Reese, are you sure you're well enough to be up? Yes, my fever's completely gone. Are you sure? You still look a bit unsteady on your feet, if you ask me. Well, I've been in bed for almost a week. I doubt anyone would be in top form, even you, my friend. I certainly hope that's all it is. In any case, until you're back at full speed, you won't be doing any work. We're mercenaries after all, and even the smallest lapse invites death. Right, I know. Just got back home. Was it happy hour with a few coworkers? That's good. Happy hours are fun. My apologies to the rest of the team, then. Looks like I'll be recuperating for a while longer. It's for the best. Take your time to get fully rested and restored. You are our sole staff wielder, Reese. The harder our work, the more we depend on you to be at our sides. Thank you for your kind words. Oh, by the way, that paper you're carrying around, is it a letter? I'd intended to go into town this afternoon. I can deliver it for you if you'd like. Oh, no. This letter is for you, Titania. For me? Not more than a little while ago, I went for a walk on the yard, and a man I'd never seen before came up and said, "Give this to the red-tressed knight." How curious. I wonder what it is. Being home is better, true. Sky radiates fantasy prince energy. Reese is a sweetheart. He's done nothing wrong ever in his fucking life, man. I imagine it's a thank you letter from the people of Chaldea, or something of that effect. Is it a thank you letter? Oh no. How dare they? Titania? What's the matter? What did the letter say? Reese, take this letter to Oscar and tell him to prepare for combat and wait for me. I have to go out for a moment. But Titania? I'll be right back. I'm counting on you. What on earth could that letter have said? Ooh, this doesn't bode well. Oh, I fucking love this frickin' song, though. Everyone, come quickly. Hey, Reese. So how you feeling? What is it? Why are you so agitated? Has something happened? It's Mist and Rolf. They've been taken by bandits. What? What are you talking about? The two of them went out early this morning to gather wildflowers. Sure, they're not back yet, but... Earlier, by the gate, a man asked me to deliver a letter to Titania. It was from a group of bandits. Kidnappers. That's not concerning at all. They kidnapped the children. Okay, well... I assume they wanted ransom out of us, and we gotta go get them back. What are we gonna do? Let me see it. Oh, if only I'd known. He didn't seem like a bad person. I get it. They're after revenge. They want retribution for the other day at the village. Chaldea, was it? Taking children as hostages. What cowards. Blast. Wait, Ike! Where do you think you're going? I'm going to get Mist. But no. Titania, she said she'd be right back. You're supposed to get ready and wait for her. Well, this is why it's a really bad idea to just soul-heartedly rely on Titania in the first map. You know why? We don't get a Titania today, boys. It's all the kids running off to save the slightly younger kids. Time for a fashion show plan. I wish. There is a stealth map in this game. And do you honestly think we've got time to wait? I'm going. What do you think you're going to do on your own, rookie? Hold it, I'm going too. Stop, both of you. I'm going with you. Oh, come on. Wait, this is crazy. Do you think you can just ignore the deputy commander's orders? Yes. Yes, we can. And we could use a horse. The road forks here. Well, which way do we go? How am I supposed to know that? Hold it. Are you saying you don't know where we're going? If your brother got kidnapped, you definitely would just go get him. Yeah, me too, if it was my sibling. I would just go after them. Unbelievable. You better learn to think before you act, moron. Shut your mouth, Boyd. You think you can make me? Come on. Both of you, this is no time to be fighting. I figured I'd find you like this. What are you two doing? So you're coming after all? It's not like you two to be chambermaids to be disobeying orders. What's the world coming to? Reese wants to help too. Oscar, you know this road, don't you? Which way do we go? You're going to the bandits' stronghold, right? It's the last fork. Got it. I'm still talking here! Let me finish what I... Come on, Oscar. Let's go too. I guess we've got no choice. Hey! You're not leaving me behind! Oh boy. The bandit hold. So you came, did you, boys? Ikano. Ikano? Like Keanu and how you pronounce it, I assume? Ikanu? Is it just you, then? You came alone? You seriously underestimate what we're capable of doing to you. Now, where's that snobby red-haired wench you ride with? Titania's not here. It's just us. All I want to know right now is whether Mist and Rolf are safe. Yeah, of course. We got them locked up safe and sound in that little shack back there. We got no problem with those brats. What we're after is a little revenge. We want the redhead and her pups. And that'd be you boys. Then hurry up and let those two go. We're here, aren't we? You got no more reason to hold them. You're here, but Red ain't. We'll just keep the brats until she arrives. Dang it. If you're so impatient, I guess we can start by killing you whelps. You all ready to die? Hey, come on out. It's time to play, lads. Okay. There are so many, but we must not lose. Reese, move to the rear. If anyone gets injured, we'll need you on hand with your staff. Understood. You never have a plan. Real heroes don't need plans. FF13 character. Oh my god. Has worked so far. I mean, this isn't great. Take him, lads. Without the red-haired knight, they're no match for us. What did you say, dirtbag? We'll make you regret those words. Alright, we gotta shelter Reese at all costs. Watch the tutorial! Okay, sure. We're gonna continue watching all of the random tutorials. I'll explain the route victory condition. A route means that you defeat every enemy on the map. You could always count the enemies, but that's kind of boring. It's easier to press start and view the map. Let's check it out. Oh god, that's very faint, Anna. Look at the left window. Do you see the number of ally and enemy units displayed? You have 3 ally units, and there are 4 enemy units. If you reduce the enemy units to 0, you'll meet the route condition. By the way, I really should have mentioned this while we were at the end of the last battle, but fun fact, the game has dialogue options for basically everybody dying. They have dialogue for if you get the entirety of the Grail mercenaries killed, and that actually carries over into future dialogue. It's really spooky, actually. That's a big map. It really is. Well, we'll get to some big maps later. We're not quite at the point of Radiant Dawn where, it's enemy phase. Alright, time to get some lunch. But, look, more enemies showed up. On some maps, the enemy may send in reinforcements like this. Let's look at the map again and check how many enemy units there are now. Alright, kids. Can you add 4 plus 2? What's that? 6? Yes! Okay. Spooky and ouch, that sounds painful. The maps will get bigger and longer as we go, to the point where some chapters will probably take up a full stream on their own. We had 4 enemies earlier, but there are 2 more. Now there are 6 enemies. Boo! Reinforcements aren't a problem if you eliminate the original enemies before they arrive, but if they do show up, you can't clear the map until you've defeated them too. What's more, reinforcements may arrive more than once. Be careful. Thanks. Well, that takes care of winning by route. Fun stuff, no? I'm good. Alright. What do you have? An iron axe. You're a lance guy. Holy shit, I forgot I put that there! Thank you for the 100 bits. Why is that one so loud? You'll have fewer enemies if you stab them all. Yep. Oscar. This guy does 0 damage to Oscar, so it's perfectly safe to put him here. Imagine doing 0 damage to Oscar. That's pathetic. Hopefully one of these guys drops a lance so that Oscar can have a new one at some point. Do I want to bait him? Maybe a little bit... Yeah, exactly. That lowers his movement range a bit. You have an Iron Axe. It should be safe for either of these two. We just want to keep Reese as far back as possible for now. I think we're going to play relatively defensively. One thing to note, weirdly enough, instead of just having forests, this game has shining healing bushes. Those are also a pretty good place to park yourself because you'll heal on every player phase. They're a weird, weird mechanic. I think we're just gonna let Axe Guy come to us. Oh, how are the children doing? Oh. Keep your chin up, Ralph. Boys aren't supposed to cry. Hey, Mist, boys can cry. Let him cry. Keep him safe, otherwise you'll have Reese's Pieces. Oh, God. Sword plinks off of Oscar's armor. Healing bushes. Is there any lore explanation for that? Well, maybe Anna will tell us about them at some point. But I'm so scared. Aren't you even a bit scared, Mist? Of course I am, but listen, we'll be fine. My brother will definitely come to rescue us. Yeah, you're right, and I'm sure my brothers will be right there with him. I'm sure they will too, so no more crying. Got it? Alright, here we go. Good, you went for the guy with the sword, who has weapon triangle advantage over you. And missed. Do I want to feed this guy to Oscar? Oscar hasn't gotten the chance to level up much. I might. Okay, this guy's gonna die. Then I'm gonna have to move Oscar a bit carefully here. Either way, this guy needs to die in front of Ike. The question is, do we give the kill to Ike or Boyd? And I think we're gonna give it to Boyd, because Boyd hasn't leveled up at all. Alright, Oscar. 1 defense. Oh, it's gonna be one of these playthroughs, ain't it? I'll take the vulnerary. Watch the staves tutorial. Sure, why not? Note to self, don't let anyone's brothers die on this map. Yeah, no, we're not killing Ralph's brothers. If they die in this playthrough so far, we're gonna reset for them, okay? I'm not a monster. And this isn't an Iron Man run, so... Let's talk about staves. There are many kinds of staves. Some restore HP, some heal abnormal states. Fortunately, there is no Berserk staff in this game, because that one is painful in the GBA games. And some do other things. The range of a staff depends on which one you use. In most cases. You can use one only if you move next to a unit. But... there are some staves that can heal allies from a distance like this. And... there are also some staves that you can use against a far-off enemy. Ah, sleep staffs. We'll get to those. Flemblem. Hi, welcome, Gleebob. Good to see you. Let me show you how a staff is actually used. This is a heal staff. It's a common staff that restores HP. You get what HP is, right? Okay. First, move to an ally and choose staff from the unit menu. Then grab a staff and pick up a unit to use it on, just like attacking it with a weapon. Except you don't bonk your friend over the head with a staff. See? His HP has been restored. Aren't you nice? As you can see, your EXP goes up after using a staff. The amount of EXP earned will depend on which staff you use. And while you have a 100% chance success with healing staves, attack staves will sometimes fail. If that happens, you'll earn less EXP than usual. That's all for the staves tutorial. Neat, huh? You're late, you just got back from birthday dinner. Held a week because you got busy schedules. Oh, well, I'm glad that you actually got to have a nice dinner, though. As long as no enemies here have Valflame, and if they don't randomly crit. No, I plucked Valflame out of a different game. I'm good, Anna, thanks. I think if Boyd can kill this guy, I will kill with him. The problem is Swordman. Can't really move Boyd from this position. However, if I put you here... No, that's still in Swordman range. I can kind of theoretically put you here? Nah, but Boyd's still gonna be eating a sword to the face no matter what I do. That's okay. He can take out the axe guy. Hopefully get a level. Nice, level. Okay, here we go. Let's see how Boyd's doing this playthrough. Ooh, strength, skill, and luck. That's actually pretty good. Good job, Boyd. No one has taken damage. Oh wait, Boyd technically can be healed for 1 HP. So we'll do that. Whoop. Because he's still safely out of range of the enemies right now. We'll probably have to heal Boyd again next turn, because the sword guy is inevitably going to attack Boyd. Or, they're all really dumb. They keep attacking Ike for some reason. Okay. You're dead. Why did you think that was a good idea? Okay, sure. That works, I guess. Hey, Titania. I'm sure I told them to wait for me. I should have known they'd disobey orders. They have no discipline. As Deputy Commander of the Grail Mercenaries, I cannot allow any more of our people to be harmed. Hi, Titania. Whoops. Who am I using against you? You have 24? 11 times 2. Can I poke you with Boyd? 15 times 15? No. Can I poke you with Oscar? 11 times 11. Yeah, we'll poke him with Oscar. And then we'll send Oscar a little further down. Not great on missing the second shot, but we can send forth the Vanguard a bit. 4, level 3. Yeah, you're only at level 3. I'll give you this one. Guess I'm using Boyd. I'm definitely giving him experience that indicates I want to try to. His level up was good, so why not? Stay behind the main... Let's check really quick. You're the farthest down. That's fine. Okay. Heal Ike. Alright. What are you holding? An axe. Alright. Will Boyd kill you in one shot? Yes, absolutely. Can I kill you in one shot? Not quite. Can Oscar poke you with a stick? Absolutely. Oscar, poke him with a stick for me. We'll have Reese heal you afterwards. After so many years of Smash, it's weird to see Ike using a regular-ass sword. Well, Ike doesn't have any special swords yet. He's just got some iron swords, man. It's just, he's a normal mercenary right now. He just became a mercenary. He wasn't even that before. Alright, level up. Let's see about this level up. Strength, speed, and res. Okay. We're getting a pretty speedy Ike so far. 2 strength level ups is pretty good, actually. Heal Oscar. Move up Boyd. And Titania. Yeah, you can chill right here, buddy. Actually shove Ike forward. Is there any benefit to that, though? I mean, it gets us slightly closer to the horde of enemies that is guarding the end of this map, I guess. Sure, why not? Push. Okay, we're gonna need to bait them. Oscar does have a lot of defense compared to our other units, so it might be safest to plop him furthest forward on the heel edge. With Titania. Put Ike here. Oh, I can talk with Titania. I'm sure she'll have some choice words for us. Turns out blue hair doesn't mean he's royalty. He's just Sonic. Gotta go fast. Oh, God. I'm sorry. I ran off on my own without... We'll talk about it later. For the time being, keep your mind on the battle, Ike. Right. Oops. Plop you here. And then we'll have a defensive formation so we can get a little bit more EXP. Lovely. 44 of it. Alright, here we go. Well, he's effectively baited himself. Do I want to kill with Boyd? Sure, we'll give it to Boyd. Yeah, he's got a steel axe. That's a little scary. But he's gone now. You can keep trying to give boss kills to Ike for extra EXP there. Steel axe! Ooh, nice. Okay, heal. Let's see. Okay, 55 EXP. It's really weird to try to read chat while playing Fire Emblem, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Do I think he'll be able to handle this? Yes, I do. I'm gonna put Oscar right there. Because he's not gonna kill this guy. But he could kill the sword man. Probably without taking any damage either. Damn, Oscar's doubling. I'm not used to that. Alright. Here we go. We'll have you kill the axe man over here. The problem with everyone gaining speed means it's harder to set up chip damage. And now that's our steel axe. Of course, of course. Take what you can get on the battlefield, you know? Okay, let's see. 10 times 2. Or 12. Actually, that's good. Good. Very good. There we go. No damage. I feel kind of bad for the sword units on this map just trying to attack Oscar. They are doing their best. I'll put you on here for safekeeping. Plop Ike over here. I'm not used to using this controller right now. Oh no. You know what's worse than drawing on the wrong layer? Animating on the wrong layer? Oh god. That sounds painful. Alright, 27 EXP. Reese, come heal. Beautiful. 66 experience. Yeah, so the boss moves. I think Oscar's fine. Hurrah, we won't lose. Not to the likes of you. Yeah, even if he doubles, he's okay. Okay, how are we gonna set up killing this boss? Because we're gonna want to do it this turn somehow. 12 out of 23 with a what percent crit chance? And then Ike does 18. Okay, yeah, we can do this with Boyd and Ike. Let's see. His hit rate is shit, though. Is it better with the steel? Actually, steel hits even less, and he doubles. Let's start trying with the iron. It might miss. Yeah, I saw that coming. Okay. Let's see. I'm aware I'm playing risky right now, but not as risky as it might look. Because you gotta understand, I can still heal up Oscar. It's kind of scary that they put a boss that moves on the second map. But we should be fine. With the Iron Sword, it has a 100% hit chance. He doesn't have any crit rate on me. We're good. It's fine, you didn't do much, you just have to delete it. Oh, that sucks. Will you let the two of them go now? Sure, you can have them both. If you can beat me, that is. Well, you had your chance. Bye-bye. This can't be. I don't deserve to lose to sell swords like you. Dude, you're a bandit. I don't know how you're talking about morality. Alright, not quite a level up. A speed wing. Ooh. What am I gonna do with the speed wing? Alright, somehow we did it. Somehow? What do you mean somehow? We did it because we're better than them. Boyd, calm yourself. What you did was in direct defiance of the orders I explicitly gave you. How it all turned out is another issue altogether. Deputy Commander, I take full responsibility. The failure's mine. Accept our apologies. Oscar, Reese, what am I supposed to do with you two? I think I'll leave you two to the Commander. He'll know how to handle you, I'm sure. Now let's find Mist and Rolf. According to the bandit chief, they're in the shack back. Ah! What? Mist? Please let us go. I said let us go. Who is that model T-posing over in the trees? Y'all see that over there? There's just a guy T-posing for dominance in the woods. Reese is a good boy and he's not responsible, but he takes the responsibility because he cares about us. Oh, that's you, sorry. Brother, everyone, you came. Oh, I'm scared. Rolf! Oscar, help me. Rolf, I'm here too. Boyd? Stop crying. You don't need to worry. We'll get you out of here. That's right. Buck up, buddy. I'll try. You. Harm either of them and I'll see you dead. Ah, shut up. Shut your stinking trap. If you want these two alive, you'll throw your weapons down. If not, I'll start with the girl. No! Stop. Wait. Huh? Yeah? I'm putting down my weapons, see? Smart move, wench. Deputy Commander. How can we defeat that kind of power? You mean the one guy T-posing off in the woods? I don't know. Seems real powerful. We're here to save them. Now all of you back off. Okay. Dang. This stinks. Oh, I like that their models actually put down their weapons in this scene. Alright, so now you're all unarmed. Which means all you can do is watch while I gut this whiny brat like a fatling pig. Ugh. And down he goes. Oh. Rolf, can you hear me? Mist, is he... He's fine. He just fainted is all. There's not a scratch on him. Jesus. You can still see T-Pose guy in the corner. There's a reason that model was over there. Ugh. Don't do that to me. I'm just glad to see you both alive and well. You're both so brave. Yeah, thanks. This guy's dead. This arrow. Who shot it? A single arrow right between the eyes? Who else could make a shot like that? No one, that's who. Sometimes it's amazing to think that Nintendo publishes this series. I mean, they didn't kill the children, to be fair. But yes, it is very weird compared to Nintendo's typical child-friendly brand. That voice. There's the guy that was T-posing in the woods. It's Shinon. On the scale of, like, asshole affectionate to asshole derogatory, Shinon's quite asshole derogatory, but he's useful in this instance. Hello, Mr. Bishi. Shinon's a character. We'll see more of him. Don't worry about that. Don't you children owe me a little gratitude? I did just save your lives. Deputy Commander, Shinon. You're both so cruel. With this armor on, you know I can't run that fast. Shinon, Gatry. So that's where you went, Titania. Of course. I knew we'd need reinforcements. I'm glad it wasn't a waste of time. Well done, both of you. In the end, I got to feather someone, so it was worth the rush. All I did was sweat. That was hard work. Poor Gatry fucking ran here in full fucking plate armor. It's just like, why did I run here, man? Brother! Mist, you did well. You must have been frightened. Uh-huh. I never stopped believing. I knew that you and the others would come rescue us. I knew you'd come. So, I was fine. Really? That's an improvement on your usual sobbing and nose running. You jerk! My nose does not run! Alright, come on. Let's head home. My goodness, what a day this has been. God, I forgot how much I really fucking love the writing in these games. It's part of why they're my favorites. Ooh, Chapter 3? What is Chapter 3's title again? Which one is this? Pirates Aground! Oh, an interesting one. It's only 8:55 too. You wanted to see me, Father? Sit down, Ike. We haven't had a chance to speak yet. Titania told me about what happened while I was gone. About the kidnappings. About my own men disobeying Titania's direct orders. I was the one that left first. I take responsibility for everything. No fair playing the martyr. Nobody made me go with you. I left of my own free will. I'm ready to accept punishment too. Pirates slams hands on table. Oh, we'll have pirates. Wait, what am I saying? Please, Commander Grail. Titania entrusted me with her orders. If anyone's to blame for this mess, it's me. I'm the one who should be punished. I've set a poor example, Commander Grail. Any punishment should be mine alone. I'm pleased to see all of you are so willing to shield one another. However, regardless of your reasons, you disobeyed the office orders of a superior officer. You're confined to quarters for 10 days. But, Father, they did what they did to help me and Rolf. Rules exist for a reason, Mist. You're grounded, Ike. Yarn, you cannot stress this enough, Har. All of them know I am the one responsible. Literally, go to your rooms. Men won't survive on the battlefield if they do as they wish without so much as by your leave. I understand, and I accept the reprimand. That being said, you've got more work than we can handle. Your punishment is deferred until things calm down. Oscar, Boyd, Reese, you come with me. Shinon, Gatry, and you, Ike. You're with me. Wait, no, I'm Titania, not... I don't know why I thought that was... Oh my god, the low poly pirate models. Haveti. Yeah, oh, my belly's emptier than my first mate's head. Fetch me some grub. Port Talma. That's the pirate ship in question, isn't it? Aye. They sailed into port a few days ago and have been causing trouble ever since. I pray that you and your companions can drive them away. I understand. We'll do all we can. Feathering sea scum is like shooting apples off a tree. Let's do the job and get out of here. Pirates. They're confined to quarters. If they mess up again, they're confined to eighths. Well, for reasons I cannot currently disclose, if you're playing this game, I cannot recommend giving that much experience to Shinon or Gatry. Take whatever I just said as you will, and don't be concerned by it at all. Oh, Deputy Commander! You want standard thunder and lightning maneuvers here? Thunder and lightning? Yeah, I crash him like thunder, and Shinon raids arrows down on him like lightning. Sounds good. What should I do? Let's hold back and let Shinon and Gatry soften him up. Once they're all whittled down the numbers, we'll rush the ship and wipe out whatever's left. Are you all ready? Grail mercenaries, move out. On my way. Here we go. Ready. Watch the preparation tutorial. Oh boy, do you guys not know how to use a menu? Thunderbolts and lightning, very, very frightening me. Oh, rip. Well, not necessarily rip, but... Let's talk about the preparation screen now. In this screen, you can make various troop adjustments before you fight. Let me go over one briefly. Choose units lets you choose which units you want to deploy on the battlefield. The numbers here show how many units you can deploy on each map. The number on the right is the maximum amount, and the left shows how many units are deployed. Oh, and you don't have to deploy the maximum amount if you don't want. Reposition lets you switch the starting points on all your units. First, move the cursor over the first unit and press A. Then move the cursor over the second unit and press A again. You understand how to push the A button, right? Good! See how they switch positions? You can do this with any unit you want. You can also move a unit to any empty blue square. View map lets you look at the map. Yeah, I could figure that one out. You can check out terrain and enemy positions on the map like so. It's pretty handy if you're trying to plan the perfect attack. Alright. Items, to exchange weapons and items among party members. When you pick a unit, you'll also see options to equip or discard. Also, you can trade with any unit even if it isn't deployed at the time. Good. Conditions lets you see the map. You also see stats like the number of foes and success conditions. You can view the same map by pressing start during battle. Don't forget now. We already been over that one. Options let you change a variety of gameplay sections. You may have already fooled with this. Not really. Alright. During battle, you can also view the screen from the map menu. Okay. Save lets you save the game data. I bet you could have figured out that on your own. You can either write over existing game data or save to a new file. By the way, we're spoiling what the next chapter title is with this screen. Once you're ready to go, select Fight and jump into the battle map. Then it's time to fight, right? Wrong. Even if you press A, the battle won't begin immediately. First, you'll be asked if you really want to start the battle. Select yes if you're ready, or no if you forgot something. You can't return to the preparation screen once the battle begins, so take your time to make sure you're ready. Well, that wraps up the preparation tutorial. That wasn't so hard, was it? You know, isn't it shocking that, like, Ike's dad is still alive? I just gotta say that. So, you'll also see that some units show up in red. Those are units that you can't use this map. Grail took Oscar, Boyd, and Reese with him, so we only have these four. Yes, that means we do not have a healer this map. Alright, we're gonna want to get to the pirate ship relatively fast. This is a lot of people. Ooh, there's a hand axe user. Oh boy, and a bow user. Okay, we're getting into ranged combat a bit. We want to get someone over to this village as soon as possible. I might send Titania to do that. I might have Gatry plop here, kill this guy, and then we'll have Ike and Titania move up and help deal with all of this. We just have to defeat Haveti. Something else might happen here that we have to take care of too. Let's see. I should get Ike a Vulnerary. The real question I also have is, what are we going to do with the Seraph Robe and the Speed Wings? I can... theoretically send... Oh, we don't have a convoy yet, so I can't send them to convoy. I don't think I want to use it yet, so I think I'm just going to hold on to that for now. Are we sure that's really his dad? Shut, shut, shut. What are you implying that I'm dooming him by even mentioning it? Yes, it is his real father. That is Grail. That's his dad. Do I want to trade over anything that Boyd, Oscar, or Reese have? Nah, I think we're okay. Everyone here has a Vulnerary. Ike's got more than enough items. Titania, you're a paladin. You can technically use lances, too. I don't think I have any extra lances to give her is the problem. But it might be a good idea once we get access to another Iron Lance to give her some more, versatility. Alright, we're gonna save, you know, just to be careful, and then we'll give it a try. Watch the bonus damage tutorial. Oh boy. What does this mean? Let me tell you about bonus damage. It's crazy, you're gonna love it. A living parent in anime who isn't getting the Gendo Ikari Award for excellence in parenting? Yeah, Grail seems like a perfectly reasonable father, And he's alive. Ain't that weird? This effect allows you to cause more damage than normal when you meet certain conditions. An archer attacking an airborne unit, such as a Pegasus Knight, for example. You're looking at the status screen of an ally unit. Check out the menu on the lower left. It says Flying in effect. This indicates which units receive bonus damage from your current weapon. Since the Pegasus Knight is airborne, she'll suffer bonus damage if struck by the arrow. Now look at the archer's weapon icon. See how it's blinking? This means his target will suffer bonus damage. This window is an easy way to see if you inflict bonus damage or not. Want to see this in action? Of course you do, silly. Let's go! Wow! Did you see that? Nasty. That arrow caused bonus damage. Now the airborne unit is reeling. There are other weapons that trigger bonus damage too, but only against specific units. Longswords work well against human units on horseback. Armor slayers help you mow down knights. Anyway, when you get a new weapon, or if the enemy has one, be sure to check it. Okay, we're gonna check for armor slayers. Anna, we don't know what these are yet, but okay. Alive and not a dick. What a low bar to cross. Weird. Poor Grail. He's not weird, he's normal. I have to tell you about the Lagoos. When they're in human form, no special bonus applies to them. You'll just see normal combat information. Hey, Anna, what are these? Chat doesn't know what these are yet. But once they change into their animal form... bonus effects apply again. That's because the unit's characteristics have changed. Rip, bird. That's it for the bonus damage tutorial. You made it through without falling asleep. Yay for you! Anna, please. The sarcasm helps. Bird boys. Yes, there are bird people. Remember, bonus damage occurs under specific conditions, so heed the unit-weapon relationship. Okay. Iron sword, iron bow, iron axe, hand axe. None of these are. Iron, hand, iron. Okay. Some of them have range, which is annoying. I think I'm just gonna put Titania here, then. Ooh! You're here! Already! Hello, sir. You have a very interesting aesthetic. The sass is getting thicker there, Anna. Burb. This town seems quite unruly, wouldn't you say? Is it always this dangerous? Oh, so it's plagued by pirates, is it? I see. That would explain why the people here seem so anxious. You appear to be a mercenary. Would I be right in supposing that you are here to clean out the pirates? Here, perhaps you should take this. It'll help you if you run into trouble contending with pirates. But do hurry. I came all this way to see the world-famous fish market, and I'll never do with these ruffians around. Best of luck to you. An elixir! Ooh. You're a very rich, random person with a unique character portrait, aren't you? Gatry, can you kill this guy in one shot? You can't. That's obnoxious. What about hand axe guy? I can shove them. That's very funny. Problem is, my archer's kind of fucked no matter what here, isn't he? Hold on. Well, he can counterattack hand axe guy. That's not really a problem. It's iron sword guy. Well, he can't reach him. Okay. So you don't have weapon triangle advantage here. But you do double. And you do kill with the steel lance. I think I'm gonna kill. Me. I shouldn't give too much EXP to Gatry. Immediately give some EXP. Okay, never mind. Alright, Gatry. I see how it is today. I can't reach this. Shinon can. Iron Bow it. I should probably try to take care of one of these guys down here with Ike, because this is a risky maneuver I'm taking here with these two. You like the design? You really like his design? We'll see him again. Any axe can become a steel axe if you have a thief. We do not have a thief. We won't get one for a while. Wow, Ike. You cannot kill this guy. Okay. But you can block him from getting to Shinon, so I might still have you attack him. Nice. Good dodging, Ike. And a level up. Okay, good. Level up, so good. 6? That's bad. That's really bad, Ike. Oh no. Hey, you! Boat monkey! You tricked me, didn't you? Tricked ye? What a vile and nasty thing to be saying. Don't you agree, matey? Yar har, I do. There be nothing but honest pirates aboard this ship, missy. You said you knew the whereabouts of my older brother. That's why I came all the way to your ship. You like blue hair, but you're a simple person. Every time you hear Shinon, you still think of Shion. Very different people. Aye, and we do know. He was on board for a while, and then, do you recall where he went, matey? Yar, I do. He was a penniless oaf, so we tossed his worthless carcass into the rolling waves. Yar har ho. My brother? That's horrid! Horrid? Did you say horrid? Your scurvy brother was the horrid one. He lost a game of chance, he did. If you lose, ye must pay. And the scallywag tried to cheat me. By shanty Pete he did. Ar, calm yourself, me hearty. Yar. Yar? Yar. After all, his darling sister's come to pay us a visit. What do you say you work off your brother's debt? Let's say I run you through with my lance and call it a day. I love Marcia. Yo-ho-ho. It matters not that a Pegasus Knight, ye be a Pegasus Knight, lassie. A wee minnow like yourself is no match for us sea dogs. Prepare yourself, ye flying young wench. I'm not afraid of you, Clambake. Your axe is as dull as your wit. This'll be over in no time. Alright, we're gonna need to help her. Indirect combat. Let's talk about long-range and indirect attack strategies. First, let's check out some indirect attack strategies. Attacking who's 1 square away. It's often done with a javelin or hand axe, although you can do it with a bow or magic spell too. First, I'll move the ally 1 square away from the enemy. I already attacked with Shinon. Clambake. She's cute. I love Marcia. We have standards on this boat, missy. Yeah. We aren't taking your damn gambling brother with us. Other than being able to attack from a distance, it's just like using a direct attack. But don't get cocky. If the enemy's weapon can also deliver an indirect attack, you'll be counterattacked just like this. Some weapons can deliver both direct and indirect attacks, so check before rushing into battle. Let's talk about long-range strategy next. A long-range attack is one that strikes an enemy from 2 squares away. Only some bows and spells can do this, and counterattacks are really rare. Oh, and another thing. This weapon is called a ballista. It's huge and powerful too. If you hop in, you can use this massive bow to hit enemies that are really far away. But only certain units, such as archers and snipers, can use a ballista. Enemies can use it too, so don't go all nuts and let them walk right up to it. Okay? Basically, don't be stupid. Got it, Anna. Ahem. Thus concludes includes the indirect and long-range attack combat tutorial. Don't forget this now. It's nice to fight people without being counterattacked all the time. Okay, we're gonna have to save Marcia. I'm glad that we baited down the archer. This would have been really bad. Alright, come on, miss. No damage. Okay. Okay, good. They're gonna go have Shinon face tank some of these guys. Yep. Because he can. Alright, you're also gonna have Shinon face tank you? I can take that. He can handle a few of those. Yeah. Alright, you're gonna attack Ike again. Let's see how this goes for you. Come on. Miss. Yeah. Nice. 1 damage left. Ike, if you had gained 1 more point of strength, he would be dead. I don't even think I can safely feed that kill to Ike right now. Because I need to get him up towards Marcia. Well, that was very proactive up there. I love that these two are just going to stand here and tank up some damage. Soften them up for me, Gatry. This is a problem. We need to get someone up here to protect Marcia. I know she's dodgy, but she can only dodge for so long. And while she doesn't take a lot of damage from the sword users, there's only a few sword users up there. Good thing we drew out all the axes and the bow guy. Okay. I might just ignore this guy for right now. I want to get Titania up on the boat. I also might kill one of these guys with Titania. But if I can kill this guy with Ike, then I probably shouldn't just do all of them with her. Yeah. I can clear a path like this. The risky path. This is not a safe strategy. Not safe. What I'm doing here, don't do it. However, I could probably kill this guy with Titania real easy. Yep. This is a far less unsafe strategy than I'm implying with my words right now. Yeah, okay. She took care of one for us, fortunately. True. Also, we were looking away from this screen, and the internet has just become so corrupted that you did a double take when I said some bows as if it were a relative of the himbo. The some bow? Oh my god. Stand here. I don't think Gatry can kill all of these. I think he could kill... He still can't kill this guy in one hit. That's the problem. He could kill Axe Guy if he doesn't miss, but that's also a problem. Can he just kill the bow guy? He can 100% kill the bowman, and then I can move Shinon and not have an issue there. Because Shinon can kill one of the other two guys, and then Ike should be safe. And then we'll be good. I'm not playing this well right now, for the record. But I do want to go grab Marcia as soon as possible. Shinon, what the fuck? Okay, I guess we'll use the steel bow on you. For now. There we go. Get rid of one more guy, and then we'll be good. With the other two down here, and then the guys in the ship aren't going to be as much of a problem until we walk towards the boss. Okay, yeah, we can handle this. That guy's going to attack Shinon, the other guy's going to come up towards us. I don't know if he's actually going to attack anyone, or if he can reach anyone, but we'll see. Sumbo is either Shrek or a demi-himbo. Sometimes himbo. Okay, he's going to try to attack Ike. Let's see how this goes. Ugh. Christ. Yeah, Ike's gotta heal. I'll take the EXP, though. You see why I don't want to leave Marcia to these guys. I'm gonna bring Ike up towards her and then heal Ike. I don't think he can reach enough to talk to her anyway. But I can get him towards the boat. We're gonna heal Ike. We're gonna move you up in front of Ike. Fuck it, I'll kill this guy with Titania. It's about as effective as giving the kill to Shinon, but at least Titania can move again to catch up with everyone else afterwards. Shinon can't. Wow, 5 EXP. Well, it's better than the units on the first map. That would only give her, like, 2. Okay. Enemy phase. They're coming forward. Hand axe guy's gonna try to go for Titania. This is not a big issue. Yeah, hand axes miss very easily. Okay. So, I'm gonna go talk to Marcia so she doesn't get killed by pirates. I might stand here, actually. Hey, how's it going, Marcia? Maybe you should leave and let us handle the pirates. Let's see. Oh, crackers. There's too many of them. I don't want to die here. Brother, this might be the end. Hey. Are you alright? So cold. Huh? Don't give up. Who are you? I'm a mercenary. The villagers hired us to get rid of these pirates. Are you gonna help me? Of course. Let me and my companions take it from here. You can escape while the pirates are distracted. Oh, hey, that would be fantastic. Thanks so much. I don't know what to say. You don't have to say anything. It's all in a day's work. Shaw, you're helping me out. I should show my gratitude somehow. That's nice, but I can't think of anything off the top of my head. Just get yourself someplace safe, please. Well then, I'll come talk to you about repaying my debt later. What's your name, handsome? The first interaction of a woman flirting with Ike. Let's see how he responds to being called handsome. Do we have a Pegasus Knight already? Not quite yet. I'm Ike. I'm with the Grail Mercenaries. I like his response to, like, does not compute. Ike, got it. And I am Marcia, a Pegasus Knight of Benyon. Don't forget me. Alright, I'll be seeing you later. Off she goes. And that confirms that we can get access to her as a unit later on. An easier recruitment, I know. I should have put him... You can counterattack Shinon, can't you? I'll just put Shinon back here. Should be fine. You'll block the stairs. I'm a dum-dum. He has a hand axe. Oh well. He's gonna die, I guess. There is a high probability that he dies. If not... Actually... Damn, Shinon! You actually chipped! Good job. That's actually quite beneficial to us. Because now Ike can just kill this guy. That is Jake from State Farm energy. I am gay and uncomfortable. Yeah, no, that's the energy. It's like, I'm Ike from the Grail Mercenaries. We could probably safely move you here. Gatri and Shinon, you'll come block off the other side for me. And then Ike will follow close behind. Hand axe guy again. I see. Wow, you've got health, don't you? Yeah, I'll take the experience point, man. Alright, you're an Iron Axe guy. That's fine. Gatry's doing his fucking best, man. Whether or not he can actually hit people is a different story. So here's the problem. Ike is not in very good position. Never mind, it was a crit. Okay. It's fine. I'll deal with that. I can work around that. If you use the Iron Lance, this guy won't be killing Gatry anytime soon. We can plop Ike behind him. Oh, he's the boss. Okay. Yeah, you busted me gut, you rudderless fool. Do you really think you can face me, Mighty Axe, and live? He's got full plate mail on. I think he's good, man. Ooh, the damage on that man. I don't know if it's safe to let Ike fight him, to be honest. We'll put him right there. Can Titania even kill him in one shot? Yes, Titania can kill basically everyone. Including... not quite this guy! Fascinating. Okay. I'm kind of impressed with you, Hand Axe Man. Let's see about who are you gonna be drawn to. Okay, Titania, got it. Yeah, just give me the free dodge EXP, I'll take that. These guys are such terrible shots. Hand axes have horrid accuracy. This is like a consistent thing in this series. Do you think that Ike can do 9 damage to this man? I'm willing to bet Ike can do 9 damage to this man. Oh. Steel Sword can! It's a little scary. I'm not gonna lie. A 98% chance is really likely, right? Give back what you've stolen from the good folk here and set sail. Now I know you're touched in the head, lassie. We show 'em our axes and say "Arr," and the golden glove come raining down. We'll not be giving this up. I see. Looks like we'll have to rely on force of arms then. Arr, arr, help me. And that's that. What in the hell is touched? I don't know. Fire Emblem games would be so much shorter if bandits and pirates had basic... Oh my god, that level up! Why the fuck are you leveling up your magic? Honey, you don't use magic. Okay. That was a really good fucking level up, though. I'll take it. Touched in the head. Record scratch, Yarharig stops. Oh no. We've driven off the pirates. Your people will suffer no more indignities at their hands. Oh, that is joyful news. Here's your pay as promised. Thank you very much. And if you find yourself in need again, do not hesitate to send word. Of course, of course. All of you put on a most marvelous show. Such combat skills. To be honest, I was expecting Commander Grail to be here today. When I saw just you, nothing more than, no offense, a band of children, well, I admit to being a tad nervous. I apologize for troubling you. Unfortunately, Commander Grail had other pressing matters to attend to. Oh no, don't apologize, there's no need. After all, you got rid of those brigands, and you did it impeccably well. The pirates will no longer bother the town. No longer will they play You Are a Pirate on repeat all night. It's a fine compliment you pay, sir, but it was our pleasure. As a matter of fact, you're more than good enough to be in the Royal Army if you so desired. Especially your Commander Grail. He's far and away better than most any general I've seen hereabouts. Interesting comment there. Commander Grail is a skilled enough warrior that he could be in a royal army. Okay, good to know. What I mean to say is, don't you think running off pirates is a bit beneath you? That's not... Don't get me wrong now, you certainly helped all of us simple folk out. Even so, it seems for ye your proper place for you and your Commander Grail is in service of the Crimean throne. Ah, we're in Crimea. Got it. Well, that's what this old man thinks. We, and Commander Grail, are quite satisfied with the work we do now. You've nary a selfish bone among you. Grandfather throwing shade on the army. Well, we are a kind group of mercenaries helping out local villages. I mean, I would probably still play a Fire Emblem game that was just, you are a kind group of mercenaries helping out the local villages. But I imagine there must be some kind of escalation soon. Well then, rest assured we'll speak again if any problems arise. Thank you again. Titania? Something amiss? No, of course not. Our mission is complete, and that's all that matters. You did well today, every one of you. Ha! Jobs like this barely make a dent in my incurable boredom. It's like that old buzzard said, there's better work out there. Something with a bit of challenge. Shinon! I'm joking. Joking. Come, Titania. Be honest, don't you find the work we do a bit disheartening? Unglamorous? What? You too, Gatry? What's gotten into you? Please, look, we're not a band of money-hungry recruits. We're professionals, and we're very good at what we do. Isn't Crimea a real-world place? A lot of Fire Emblem places are named after real-world spots. Crimea is one of those. Etruria is another. There are places around the Fire Emblem world that have real-world counterparts with the same names. Shinon and I discussed it at length. All this mundane mercenary work is unworthy of us. We're wasting our talents. I see. You're telling me that you think Commander Grail is mismanaging us. Do I have that right? Whoa! Hold it right there. That's not what I'm saying at all. What is it, Titania? What's what? You seem so angry. It's not like you. Huh. Exactly. Ike's got the right of it. It's just that Look! We do good work, and we help people. I want you to be proud of that. I felt like you were saying that work that doesn't bring fame and fortune isn't worth doing. That's all. Sorry. No, you're right. We are the ones who ought to apologize. Enough. Let's get going, shall we? Rest is part of our jobs. We can't go to the next battle exhausted. Now that's a plan. I'm so hungry I could eat a wyvern. Titania! What is it? If you're looking for pride, I have it. You and my father have kept this mercenary group together, and I'm just proud to be a part of it. That's all. I'm surrounded by idealistic fools. What's so wrong with fame? What's wrong with having money to live well? Oh boy. Shinon is sowing some seeds of doubt here on himself there. Your favorite Fire Emblem country? France. Well, I mean, there's Fodlan. Most of the names tend to just be older names for places that exist. Roadside Battle. Oh boy, here we go. I believe this is a very interesting chapter. Oh, wait, here he comes. Here comes the boy. Oh no, he's giving into capitalism. Francia or Bernicia would make a good country name. Yeah, see? Yes. Hello, boy. Welcome. Yes, that whole shtick. I've got to tell you something. Listen to this. Settle down, Mist. It's too early to be yelling like that. Now what's going on? Soren's back! He just arrived! Really? That's odd. He wasn't supposed to return for a while yet. I know! I wonder what he's doing back so soon. It's probably nothing to worry about. I'll go and talk to him. Where is he? In the mess hall. I think he wanted to talk to Father. Right, I'll go check there. Troubling news indeed. Gather the troops. Yes, Commander. Ike, if you've got time to waste, you've got time to work. Get over to the briefing room. Yes, sir. Hey, what's going on around here? Bad news. Something big's happening, and we need to formulate a plan of action. Soren! Hello, Ike. Long time no see. I'm happy to see you're back. But what happened? I thought you were going to be studying a little while longer. It's a long story. What's the holdup? Get over here. Now. Let's go. I'll fill you in later. You probably remember that Soren's been training with another mercenary group. Well, he's back now. And he has some unbelievable news. Alright, chat. I hope you've enjoyed our relaxing bandit killing adventures, because shit's about to hit the fan a little bit. What news is that? It's Crimea and Dane. They've gone to war. Here we go. War? It can't be. That's why I've called everyone here. Soren has some information. Go ahead, Soren. All right. Take a look at this map. Ah, it's a map of Crimea. Quite detailed from the looks of it. Yes, this is the Melior, Crimea's capital. Our base of operations is right about here, to the left of Melior, or west. Everything started 3 days ago. I needed to do some research, so I went to the archives of Melior's Royal Library. Without warning, the scream of a terrible beast, a wyvern, perhaps, rent the air, and the building was rocked by a tremor. I rushed outside and saw wave after wave of knights, cavalry, and wyvern riders, each clad in glistening ebon armor, black as night. The Dane army. Correct. Was there provocation? As you know, relations between Crimea and Dane have never been friendly. West. Yes, we're west of the capital. However, the past centuries have seen only minor skirmishes, nothing that ever approached the scale of this attack. It was brutal and without warning. Dane laid the capital to waste. I've never seen destruction on this scale before. A swift attack, devastating and brutal. A daring gambit indeed. But if it succeeds, a very well chosen one at that. An army in black armor, which are literally the Danes. You wonder who the bad guys are? Well, at least of this game. I will remind you, there is another game set in this universe, but we'll get to that game once we're done here. And that'll be in like 40 hours. Let's not kid ourselves. Yes, the King of Dane would not hesitate to employ such treacherous tactics. Okay. Notes on this man's design. I fucking love the dragon chestplate. And also, evil. Just pure evil. You can see it on his face. What happened next? King Crimea's brother deployed the Crimean army to meet the attack. The king ordered his people to flee the city before the battle reached them. Fearing the worst, I also fled and made my way here. So we don't know how the tides of battle flow now, do we? That's all right. Word of the war cannot have traveled far yet. We may well be the first ones to know of it out here. You did well to bring us this information, Soren. I know some risk was involved. It was nothing. Dane has invaded Crimea. We may be mercenaries, but this still affects us. What are we gonna do? That's the question of the day. How do you see it, Titania? Crimea is the closest thing our company has to a homeland. The Crimean royal family and noble houses have been generous, providing us with many lucrative jobs. From a moral standpoint as well as a business one, it's in our best interest to help Crimea. And you, Soren? So, fun fact about this game. Soren and Titania tend to bicker a lot. In earlier versions, there was meant to be a bit more choice involved, and it was kind of meant to be put forward as Titania thinking more emotionally and purely morally, and Soren tending to lead more pragmatically, and they would kind of sit as two advisors for you to follow. In the final version, unfortunately, we just kind of get them arguing sometimes. I agree on one point. We are mercenaries. We are not Crimea's private militia. Prince Mustache? Oh, you mean Duke Renning? I'm sure he's fine. No coin has tossed our palms, so I think we should stay out of it. So you would have us sit and watch as Crimea is overrun? I would. Dane's troops are more superior in both numbers and morale. The chances of a Crimean victory are slim indeed. But Crimea is ruled by King Ramon, who is known throughout the land for his wisdom. And his brother, Duke Renning, is said to possess peerless valor and courage. Dane may not find victory so easily. Valor and courage are for children's tales. In terms of military prowess, Dane's King Ashnard is every bit Lord Renning's equal. Victory will hinge on troop numbers and supplies, and Dane is superior in both. I think the outcome is painfully obvious. Curse you, Soren. Crimea is not doomed if they can turn aside Dane's initial thrust into a test of endurance. With the Crimean army both demoralized and ill-prepared, they simply will not be able to hold out for long. All right, that's enough. Both of you. I hear what you say. However, we must ascertain the current situation before we decide on any action. We'll send a scouting party to get a closer look at Melior. Ike, I want you in charge of this. Assemble your men and get going. Our opponent is King Ashnard. Ashnard, yes. What? Me? Titania will accompany you as an advisor. Commander, you must be joking. He's just a boy, and he has had barely more than a taste of battle. What do you expect a whelp like him to accomplish? Ah, Shinon, since you're so concerned, you can go as well. Wait, that's not what I asked. Who else? Gatry, Reese, and Soren. That should do. Father, wait. Do you want me? That was an order. Get moving. There's no time to waste. Yes, sir. Titania, I'm going out for a bit. I want you to give Ike some direction. Understood. Yes, sir. Ike, wait up! What? Here, this is for you. You got the regal sword. Oh god. Okay. My pack is full. I guess I'm dumping my older, slightly broken iron sword. A sword? Where'd you get it? From Father. He told me to come and give it to you. It's beautiful. This is the first sword you've gotten that wasn't a hand-me-down from somebody, isn't it? That's great. Yeah. Well, be careful. Oh, and bring me a souvenir. Something nice. I've never been to Melior before. Mist, I'm not going on vacation. Sheesh. Yeah, I tend to agree with Dusty and Soren here. Titania, I love you, but also, how many people will die if we rush in without a plan? I think Grail's action, being the middle ground, is the most reasonable here. Send a small scouting party that can get in and out stealthily, and have them tell you how bad it is. Should we side with Crimea, or is it so bad that we would all die if we joined the army and we should just wait to be annexed by Dane? There's the real question here. And we're about to go find that out. Thanks, sis. I love it. I love the image in my head I have now of Ike being like, ooh, a regal sword. Chucks his old iron sword into a tree. I forgot to trade across the hand axe last math. That's my fault. Capital Way. Oh my god, we've got a really limited army choice here. Okay, we'll be fine. I'll trade around some items. Are you feeling all right, Ike? You haven't said a word in quite some time. I don't understand what my father's doing. Why put a new recruit like me in charge of something so important? You're going to succeed him as our commander one day. Don't you think he just wants you to know how to lead? Me? I don't know if I'm capable. And even if I am, that day's a long way off, right? Ike, never say that ever in any game. The simple fact that if the options are Dane wins or Dane wins and you die horribly, the choice is kind of obvious. Yeah, Grail's right here. There are still questions of how bad being annexed would be. We don't know what Dane and King Ashnard are like. We only know that they have a stronger military. Whether or not that means he'd be a bad king to us is another question entirely. His dad's dying before the end of the chapter, you're calling it. I mean, we'll see. Ashnard, we don't know anything about him yet. But the problem is, we are a band of, like, God, how many people are we that can actually fight? Titania, Grail, Ike, Reese, Oscar Boyd, and Shinon and Gatry. There are 8 of us. No matter how strong we are versus local bandit troops... Oh, 9. Soren's back. 9 people and 2 children cannot fight off an entire military. Regardless of what's going on in Dane. There is no way 9 of us can take down all of this. Dad and all of the older mercs have death flags. Oh boy. I mean, I'm inexperienced, weak. I'm nothing compared to my father. I'm not so sure about that. When I look at you, I see a young man full of promise. Commander Grail is a great man, but I think you are every bit his equal. In time, you may even surpass him. Don't be ridiculous. It's just my opinion. You need not pay it any mind. Yet if you fear your own weakness, why not take this chance to go out and better yourself? That would be more in keeping with your personality, no? I suppose you're right. How did things look over there, Soren? Same as here. There are corpses strewn everywhere. There are quite a lot of them, especially when you consider how far we are from the capital. Are they Crimean? Judging by the armor, the vast majority of the dead are Dane soldiers. So Crimea has the upper hand? Just the opposite, I think. The Crimean soldiers were members of the Imperial Guard. That means King Ramayon, or another member of the royal family, was on the move when Dane soldiers fell on them. So one of the members of the royal family might have been captured by Dane. Who would win, 9 decently outfitted mercenaries or one entire army boy? I mean, forming a resistance group is an option, easier for small numbers to make a difference. It is. The question is, would we all be killed as a group of, 4 experienced mercenaries and a bunch of kids? That's the real question. Could it have been Lord Renning? No. As long as the Crimean army still draws breath, Lord Renning will not leave their command. Perhaps another member of the court. We've got Dane soldiers moving into our location, and they don't look happy. Oh boy. They've got an archer. Oh, this is some serious battle music. Maijin. Your name is ironic considering you're an armor knight, Maijin. You there. Who are you? What are you doing here? We're no one you need. You're armed. Heed me. Drop your weapons and surrender. Act quickly or else. Listen to me, you fool. We're making a mistake. We're not. Ah, not going to cooperate, eh? Shinon, what did you do? Mustache Prince? No. Wrong armor color. Gotta remember. Dane's in the black armor. Ready your weapons, men. Move in and kill them all. Yeah, they weren't gonna let us surrender, were they? Headstrong fools. Getting caught up in some skirmish is not part of the plan. But they're obviously not gonna listen to us. Grail mercenaries, get ready to fight. Alright, let's see how you handle the role of captain. Well, what are your orders, boy? We'll do as you say, so long as you hurry up and spit it out. I know I'm thinking. Will you give me a minute, Shinon? Ugh, useless. We'd be better led with mist than this soft, untested whelp. Let's see. We're in the middle of the road and there's not much cover. Soren and Reese are vulnerable, so we'll have to protect them from enemy attacks, right? That's a sound strategy, Ike. I can attack from behind your defenses. Good thinking. Do you mean that? Alright. Let's do that then. Oh my god, he complimented me. This is a tad hasty. Yep. The one who was with the royal guards was probably either the king, the queen, or another duke or duchess, or maybe king's kids? We haven't heard if the king has kids. Strategic retreat to rocks or trees. What we really need to do is keep Reese and Soren back and healing and attacking as we need. The trees and heal hedges can help us with that strategy. Also, I love fucking Ike's just like, wait, you mean it? That was a good idea? Your vulnerary has 2 uses. You have the Seraph. You're fine with yours. Your weapons are okay. Your weapons are... Oh, right, you need to trade. For now, we'll give the hand axe to Titania because she can actually use it. I might pass the elixir over to Ike. For now. Just in case. You've got vulneraries, you've got heals, you have your weapons, everything should be fine. Sorry, Oscar and Boyd. We'll get back to you soon. You're diagnosing Ike with terminal gay. Yeah, that's fair. I think we all are. A fucking long map. Alright, he's level 10. That's kind of a lot. And he has a javelin, so we can't just safely have Soren take him out, but I'm pretty sure The good news is this is also a problem in a way, view map please, have a regal sword. I can't check it from the screen. Which I think is super effective against armor, but it doesn't help us that much. We have Titania, but we have no hammers. Let's check enemy weaponry. Iron, 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 iron. Lots of lances, which isn't good for Ike. It's good for Titania. It's okay for everyone else. This guy. This guy's bad news. Soldier level 8 here. We need to keep Gatry away from him. He has a Night Killer, which means he's got super effective damage against Gatry. So we'll have to be careful when we're approaching not to put Gatry in the front if we don't want Gatry to die. This is an okay positioning, actually. Okay. Ooh, watch the Trinity of Magic tutorial. Oh boy. Okay, this is another game that actually has a magic triangle in it. Some of the games in the series don't, so you don't always have to worry about this. Let's talk about the Trinity of Magic. Oh, come on. It'll be fun. The Trinity of Magic works in a simple way to the weapon triangle. Remember the triangle? Swords beat axes, all that. Of course you do. There are 4 kinds of magic. Fire, wind, thunder, and light. I know it doesn't sound like a trinity, but just you wait. First, we'll talk about fire and wind. Fire is strong against wind, and wind is weak against fire. Next is wind and thunder. Wind is strong against thunder, and thunder is weak against wind. Finally, we have thunder and fire. Thunder is strong against fire, and fire is weak against thunder. This is the Trinity of Magic, where fire, wind, and thunder spells fight it out for dominance. There's one more thing. The Trinity of Magic has no impact on light magic. That's just the way it is. But enough talking. It's time we saw the Trinity of Magic in action. There are 2 mages here, an ally and an enemy. The ally has fire magic. The enemy has wind magic. Look what happens when they meet in battle. Check out the magic each mage has equipped. See the arrows? They show the respective attack and advantages and disadvantages based on the Trinity of Magic. Since fire magic is strong against wind magic, it has a green arrow pointing up. And the wind magic has a red arrow pointing down. Normally, fire would cause 8 points of damage, but in this case it does 9. And when the mage uses wind, he'll do only 6 points of damage instead of 7. Now, watch them fight. Thank you for letting us watch them fight. Okay, I think we get it. See? The battle happened just the way I said it would. I'm pretty smart, don't you think? Also, I gotta say, while a lot of Fire Emblem games don't have this level of initial intrigue in their plot, like, I am very curious what the fuck is happening between Dane and Crimea and the royal family, even if we're not directly involved with any of the people there. And thus concludes my Trinity of Magic. Good. Alright, okay. There is a strategy on this map that I remember someone jokingly nicknaming, where you have, like, Soren and Reese right there. You put Shinon here, Gatry there, and Titania there, and it looks slightly silly. Yeah, silly, that's the word for it. Do we want to start attacking from this side, or do we want to just start piling up in the bushes and create, like, a defensive wall? I think that's probably for the best. We'll keep the Iron Sword on for now. We'll have you 3 stand up here. Guess I just need to hide you 2 in the back for now, because there's nowhere else that's safe. And then let's see the fireworks start showing. Okay. Seen worse. Okay, yeah, that's fair. Sword guy attacks for... Alright. You have an axe. Okay. The weapon triangle's all out of whack right now. Gatry fucking crit him! Gatry, why? Okay. You're diagnosing Ike with terminal gay. There is no cure. Oh, rip Ike. No damage. Jesus Christ, Gatry. At least let them have the chance to think that they can live. Okay, yeah, that's a really smart move. Attack Titania. I'm sure it'll work. He didn't even hit. He's just dead. Titania's gonna have to deal with the Night Slayer at the end of the map. I think she's the only one that safely can. Steel Lance. Okay, that's good. I should probably trade that to Gatry at some point. And while we're at this, here's the problem. This guy needs to die, like, right now. So do you, and you. I think I can kill this guy. Ooh, something went down outside. I think someone dropped something. Very loud clattering. Now the issue is this guy with the iron sword needs to die immediately. Okay. And I think Shinnon's the only one that can safely do that. And he can. With the steel bow. Okay. Yeah. Because this guy needs to die. I think Soren can handle that. And the only other one who really needs to die this turn is this guy that Shinnon's fighting. So I think Soren's gonna kill this guy for me. Plonk him. Have Gatry kind of feed units to Soren to kill. Yeah. Yeah, this'll work. I don't think I can safely have Reese really heal anyone right now. Because Shinnon needs to stand where Reese is right now. Well... No, he does. Yeah, that's both of them. Put Reese here. Shinnon needs to stand here. And he needs to hit twice. He's got a 99% chance and a 20% crit. He might actually just crit it. Not quite. Not saving uses on the steel though, but I'll take it. Gatry demands blood. He really does. Okay. No, I think this is no, it's not okay. This is a problem. This guy needs to die, is what needs to happen. I guess Titania needs to do it. Hold on. No, he can't make his way around. The back guy doesn't have enough movement. So if I kill this guy with Titania, it's fine. Because I misplaced Soren there. Actually, does he die to Titania? Yeah, he does. Good. Okay. Dead. We're gonna be using her all game. And she is still getting 90 XP. And with that, I can place her here, thoroughly blocking off everybody. And then Gatry can just chill. We're gonna heal this next turn. This guy's gonna attack Ike. Predictable. And then we'll slowly start moving our big formation up the map, I guess. Level up. Come on, not just HP. I'll take anything but not just HP. Strength, defense, and res. That's actually pretty okay. I'll take strength, defense, and res. How do I want to do this? I think I like using Soren. So since he's level 1, I'm gonna feed him some of these guys so he can level up more. Beautiful. Okay. Gonna inch forward a bit. Hopefully draw some aggro. And then we're gonna continue with this formation. Yep, thought so. Draw some aggro. Good. Okay, good. You really softened that one up, Ike. Thank you. Yeah. See, because I know I'm going to be using Soren, but I don't really know about Gaetri or Shinon, I'm going to give him more kills right now. Especially because he's lower level. Gaetri did indeed demand blood back there. Okay, good. Level up. Let's see how you're doing this run, bud. 1 magic. I mean, I guess that's what you need. That's hilarious. I should really keep this man's range held up, because once we get within it, we're gonna need to pull Gaetri back. Oh, by the way, if you're worried about me building up supports in this game, I believe they're actually based off of not, the amount of times units have spent right next to each other, but in fact on the amount of maps that they've fought in together. So if you're really worried about that, then it's actually fine, because you don't have to keep everyone clumped together to get supports. Which, man, why is that only in this game? Okay. Hold on, no. These guys could reach him from anywhere but here. Can you kill this man? Can you do it with the iron bow? Okay. Kill him with the iron bow to save uses on the steel bow. And then move the whole party forward. Possibly swap Titania and Gaetri's positions as we get closer to this guy. I just need that guy. Okay, we're fine still to do this. Yeah. I could safely heal Shinon. Is that smart, though? I don't know. I might save it for now. Just create a wall of units so that they can't get to the squishy boys. That's the real strat of this chapter. And in general, until those two get a lot stronger. Alright, Gaetri leveled up. Let's see how he's doing. Level 10. Skill. Okay. Sure. Both of you went for Gaetri. I guess the other one softened up more. Ike's gonna have to kill this bowman next turn so that they don't kill Soren. Thanks for the 1 XP, buddy. They're both the same level of softened, okay. Kill this guy, Ike, please. Because then he can't kill Soren and no one else can. The advance 1 unit at a time, my enemies. Brilliant strategy. We just need to carefully aggro the AI in a way that doesn't get us all killed. Yay, weapon level up. What weapon level is Ike at? C. Okay, I think he can use slightly better swords now. Gatry cannot move up any further. Do any of you other ones have javelins aside from the boss? You have an iron bow. But it would be fine for me to put Soren here because you couldn't hit him this turn. Shinnon's still the one who needs the most healing. I'm gonna see if Soren can just kill this guy for me. Great. Good job, buddy. Okay, yeah, that works. 33 more experience. I'm just gonna trade over the Iron Lance to Gatry, because he can actually use it. I still think I'd feed this kill to Gatry for now. And then Titania can kill the Night Slayer guy, so she'll get that kill in exchange. Yeah. Shinnon can move up. Reese will heal Shinnon for now. Gatry doesn't really need it. Especially because he's about to go in the back behind Ike and Titania. Skill, luck, and res. Actually, that's pretty good for a healer. Brilliant choice. Ooh. He does have a steel sword, but I'm pretty sure Soren can still kill him in one hit. One or two. Which is really all I need to happen. Okay. Then we're gonna have to be careful of this archer as we go forward. You're craving pizza, you're getting pizza. I'm gonna have a snack after this. I had a relatively small dinner, all things considered, so. Okay. So. I kind of want to bait them with Titania. I just want to check really quick that... Night Killer, yeah. Effective. Ooh! Alright, weirdly enough, because of that effectiveness bonus, we're gonna be face tanking this with specifically Ike and Shinnon. I know that sounds weird, but Shinnon has the defense to handle it. None of our healers or magic users do. But if Shinnon gets attacked or Ike gets attacked, they'll survive it. Whereas Gatry and Titania cannot take that. It's good I checked because it says knights and horses. So, neither of them can safely face tank that. But Shinnon should be able to. Yeah, that thing's bad news. It's just a matter of having people who can safely kill him. Well, I guess this guy's just gonna kill himself on Shinnon. I don't know why he did that. He could have attacked Ike and not been counterattacked. Is it just a matter of defense and HP? No idea. I would have attacked Ike if I were him. And here comes the boss. Okay. Now we need to get rid of this guy. I don't know if Ike should do that. Ike can use the Regal Sword against the boss and do 20 damage. If I plop Shinnon on a heal hedge, and then Iron Bow the Horseman, what happens? Okay. Can you kill him, please? You have a crit chance. Come on, Shinnon. Shinnon. God damn it, Shinnon. I could kill this guy with Soren. I will kill this guy with Soren. Nice. 2 level ups for him. Please be better than your last level up. I guess it's okay. I don't know if I'd consider that better, to be honest. You're an armor knight. If I put you here and you here, do I still need to put, like... This is a problem. I swear to God if I lose right at the end of this chapter because I misplaced 1 unit. It wouldn't be the first time. No! He's too stupid. He's too stupid to attack my mage. Oh, that's right. I forgot. Shinon is naturally going to draw people to him because they just think he can't counterattack him. Even though he could probably kill Soren, he's like, no, I'm gonna go for the one that can't counterattack. You got it with roasted garlic, artichokes, and olives. Fancy. Blasted mercenaries, they're better than I expected. Even so, they'll not prove a match for Dane's finest. He missed. Good job, Shinon. Very good job. How am I gonna handle this? Can you do damage to him? If I attack with the steel bow, that'll get him down 12, and then I can kill. Great! I don't feel safe putting Soren in this man's range. Or you can crit, I guess. Don't do that again. Thank you. Well, I can definitely kill, that's for shit sure. I guess I'll have Reese do some patching up on Gatry just for the staff XP. Sure. And then with the Regal Sword, we're effective against armor. We just have to hit him once on an 85% chance. That's very much in our favor, especially because he only has 50% to hit us. Bah! You're nothing more than a bunch of ragtag sellswords. Who are you to oppose Dane? You're so terribly ignorant of your position in this world. You refused to listen to us, and then you attacked without provocation. Is this the way of the Dane army? You're a cheeky little monkey, aren't you? Once you're dead, you'll regret sassing me. No, I won't. Wretched curs. You will regret your decision to oppose Dane. We didn't really want to. Artichoke on pizza. I've not really had model artichokes in my life. I'm not sure what my opinion on them is. Do like olives on pizza. Strength, skill, and luck. Not bad. You got a javelin. Hey, good. Give that to Oscar. Did we suffer any casualties? Any wounded or dead? No. Excellent. Well done. Yeah, we're really lucky that the AI targeted Shinon there. That could have been really messy at the end. Because I misplaced a unit. You've had fried artichokes plenty of times. It's not unlike chicken nugget, but saltier. Weird. There were no survivors here. There was a different battle before. Just blame it on the royal guards. Oh yeah, we were never here. Dane? Never heard of him. We're just some sellswords, ma'am. I love how the game checks in on how good of a leader is. I don't know. Taking out these Dane soldiers might have been a bad mood. Hey Shinon? What are you doing? This swine's got some nice weapons. Besides, he ain't gonna complain. He won't need them where he's going. Shinon, get a hold of yourself. We can't afford such behavior right now. Steal from the dead on your own time. Oh my god, Soren. Steal from the dead on your own time. We're just here hanging out, selling swords, as we do. What? You judgmental little... Soren, Shinon, stop this at once. This is no place for us to waste time bickering amongst ourselves. Let's clear out of here. We have to tell the commander what happened. Let's take this road. We should be able to cut through the forest and... Huh? Something wrong? No, as I said, this road. Wait, Ike, I just saw something move on the far side of that thicket. A wounded soldier, perhaps. Let's go have a look. Careful now. Oh no. Did you find anything, Reese? It's a woman. Leave her. We shouldn't get involved in matters that don't concern us. Oh. Thank goodness. It looks like she's merely fainted. Right. We better take her with us and make sure she's alright for now. Give me a hand, will you, Reese? Of course. I don't like this. You don't like it because you're jealous. Get his ass, Soren. You don't like Ike carrying some lady. Admit it. Well, her hair would be the right color for her to be one. You know, I hate to kind of leave y'all on a cliffhanger, but I think I'm going to have to end it here because it's like 10:30 almost. Been at this for like 3.5 hours. So I think we're just gonna, you know, clickety clackety on the home button for my Wii, and we'll get to chapter 5 next week. Figure out who that was. Well, if the Wiimote's on. Well, this Wiimote appears to not have a charge, so I'll handle that later. Thanks for the follow right at the end, buddy. And I'm glad. Yeah, I really love this game. It's got a really great story. I can't guarantee that I'll be here next week because I've just gotten my wisdom teeth removed and it's about to be Christmas. If I'm feeling well enough to talk, I'll stream. If not, post this Saturday's stream, I probably won't be streaming next week. But hopefully, fingers crossed. I'm glad you guys like it. It's like my favorite. No problem and good luck with the wisdom teeth. Well, thank you, buddy. I hope that you'll stop by for other streams if you're interested. And I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.